Yeah, he was OD. He kind of gets on with that. We rolling?
Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way.
Rolling.
I like that record.
You either with me or against me, ho.
I like that record.
Win.
Yo, what up, people? It's your boy Chad Dave from WWTB. What we talking about? We back in the building, back in the place to be in the Lemon Loaf headquarters.
Yes, sir.
I got this bum ass nigga with me today.
Wow.
Woo! He wanna talk shit about that hoop court. We gonna talk about it.
Wow.
Who we got in the building today?
CEO Reese.
He made that music.
He's so cool. He's so cool. I love it. Who else we got in the building with us today?
Man, listen, man.
You gotta hold it down with the intros,
man.
Dez.
He been slacking on his macking,
Please
slipping on his
believe
pimping.
it, please, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Slim with the tilted brim on 20-inch rims. You know what I'm saying? Listen. Niggas hate me
Why?
because they ain't me.
That's what I heard.
Nobody put me on, so they can't take me off.
That's
that
a
as
fit
well.
You
act.
feel what I'm saying?
Heard that as well.
Shit, nigga, Dez Arnaz. If you don't know me, 10 of your friends do. Local nigga with a major buzz. You feel me? The fly kick rocking.
Hey,
Facts.
The yak sipping.
Why?
indeed.
Because I'm trying to get a Douce bag. You feel me?
Lenny S.
You know what I mean? But it's a bidding war right now.
Woo.
And sometimes you gotta go with the flow.
Jock, what up?
You know what I mean?
Yo, what's
You
poppin'?
feel me?
Gotta go with the flow sometimes.
Jock, holla at your mans, man.
Be the flow.
You feel me? Meal, what's good?
Indeed,
Diego, what up?
Diego, what's poppin', man? Ash, what's good, man? Need a couple cases on deck so we can function. You know what I mean? But we'll talk about that off air.
Oh.
Let's get
I'm out
back
here
to
trying
business.
to function.
You feel me?
function.
The panty peeling.
Hey.
Yes.
Two-time world champion Dez Arnaz, man.
Yes, sir.
Dez Millie.
The chase.
He
Chasers.
made
The
that
motivation
music.
is home. We in the motherfucking building, man. You know what I mean? The Honorable
What?
Dr. Elijah Martin Malcolm Arnaz III, man. All that good shit, all that fly shit, man. I'm
Young
ready.
bow
I'm
tie.
ready. I'm ready. Young bow tie, man.
Young nigga to kill big.
Yeah, the nigga that killed Big.
Definitely that.
Brother Muzone.
Definitely Brother Muzone. Definitely that.
Dez Franklin, Dez Joyner.
It's the Dez Jordan Morning Show.
What was the other one? Hold on. Trav called me somebody the other day.
Choke no joke.
Nigga called me choke no joke.
Does no
I wanted
joke.
that. I wanted that fade. But let's not act like we ain't gonna talk about you.
Talk about
brother.
me, man. I wrote down my AKAs today, man.
Oh,
I
did
was
you?
in a good mood, man.
Oh, okay, let's hear him.
Let the people know
I
who in the
was
building. Let the people know who in the building.
Hold on, before you get started, we gotta hit you with the step into.
I heard that shit yesterday. You know, I heard it yesterday. I was definitely in my bag.
Breakdancing and everything.
I was that 2x2 trying to dodge niggas. Okay, I see.
Oh yeah, we go.
I
talk
see what
about
the
that.
narrative is.
We're
this
gonna
week.
talk about that, but let's get. You know, we got Travie Diamonds in the building.
Travis Diamonds, what's poppin'?
I ran down my AKAs. I mean, this is according to what we talking about. You know what
I
I'm saying?
forgot.
You know,
I forgot about that one.
Travidemics, Trav Man Scoop,
Hey, man.
Travie Diamonds.
Yes, sir.
Travie Diamonds is funny. It's fun. Music Trav.
Hold on, let me interrupt you, Trav. What did he say about you on whatever
Oh,
clip?
we gonna talk about
Okay,
that.
okay, cool,
we
cool,
definitely
cool.
gonna talk about that. Shady's Record Trav. You see, I got to represent my boy. Shady
Yes,
Record
sir.
Gazelle to Trav. What paper? I don't like Paper Planes Trav.
Yeah, Paper Planes Trav.
Yeah, I don't like
You
that.
definitely a rock insider. You definitely been following the rock since '96.
You definitely know about that secret Vic Mensa project
Still
coming
tight
up.
at Reese for bringing out my button ups. Button up Trav
Because he
here.
was trying to front in that chat. I'm so glad me and Reese was able to dig up because he was trying to front in that chat.
Reese did a whole ass
like-
video, and I ain't forgot. I ain't gonna forget.
I'm like, this
if
nigga-
he wasn't my man's, I would have threatened him by now.
I'm like, Trav really act like he wasn't running around the clubs looking like
MySpace
Pierre
Trav
on how to be a
exposed you.
player, bro.
Weekly.
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 That's what
I was
I was
running around weekly with button ups on.
You had to change
Yes.
clothes.
They wouldn't let
button-ups.
niggas in the icon without the button up on.
Yes. And you had to change clothes button ups, bro. What the?
Your boy is back.
I didn't have that.
Your boy is back.
I didn't have the cufflinks. I didn't do the.
You had the fact.
What was your man?
Y'all niggas acting way too tough.
Owen Rich was the founders of the button-up movement and
yes,
Icon,
sir.
bro.
What was your man? He had the cufflink swag shit, and he was promoting. Yeah, that shit was.
Come on, you know exactly who that was. You're trying to.
No, I can't think of his name right now. Honestly,
You know exactly.
no, on my mom, I was saying.
Shout out, serious ass.
Yeah, serious ass. There you go, serious ass. Definitely had the cufflink swag thing, and I was not with that shit, nigga. Like, but seriously, that's my guy. He's a good dude, man.
He definitely was trying to disguise that with Reese. Like,
If I
what was it?
I didn't remember. I've been
Ain't
drinking.
that a part of like the Magna Trav team or?
Yeah, he was on his label. Like, yo was label man.
No, that I wasn't
You
down
ain't
with
artist project.
when they was
my
that.
God.
I wasn't that.
What was it back then?
I don't know, man.
Is that gang?
Is that gang? Yeah.
This nigga Trav, he swear he don't be knowing.
I
That's
be forgetting shit, man.
that's what be cracking me up. He be like, oh no.
I just be forgetting shit. I'm just be honest. Like,
Y'all niggas is funny, man.
I went down with them when I was a Zek gang, but definitely down with Magna.
So
they're my boys.
So what we want to talk about first? We want to talk about how Doggy Diamonds pressed you, or we want to talk about how you ducked this fade from Reese. Which one we want? Because
Let's talk about Doggy Diamonds.
I got ammo for both.
Doggy Diamonds definitely didn't press me, nigga. Doggy Diamonds, I'll tell you this, you dirty Brooklyn nigga. You listen
Hold on,
fucked up.
Hold on, Trav.
You
Hold
gotta give
on.
him the premise of what happened. Like,
I'm going to, Reese. I'm going to tell him the whole fucking story. Doggy Diamonds, you dirty Brooklyn nigga, you.
hold on.
Talk to me.
You can't really come at him like that because he was just defending a nigga that was in his comments talking crazy. So he's like,
I wasn't even talking crazy.
Because Trav,
I wasn't even talking crazy.
let me paint the picture for the listeners.
Please.
Talk to him, Dad.
And then Trav, you can go.
I'll give you my commentary after you.
You can do the commentary after that because Trav's definitely ready. He's ready for the fade, and you definitely didn't jump in his.
It ain't
comment.
Coca-Cola in here, Blaze. I'm trying to tell you, there ain't no Coca-Cola in this bitch.
So, if you're not familiar with Doggy Diamonds, he's been doing like the DVDs, Forbes DVD back in the day. That's back during the Smack era and all that
It
stuff.
was Doggy Diamonds and There's No Choke.
And, and then he also has a part. He also has a podcast too called my fault. He also has a podcast too called No Filter Podcast or whatever. So lately I've been going through because really my man Jay Wood get well soon. Jay Wood.
Yeah,
He sent me one of his podcasts about the mental health episode, which I haven't finished yet, but so far it's been good. But then I seen other interviews he had, so I went back and listened to the interview that he did with D Haven. And for those that don't know, he was a guy that used to run with Jay-Z back in the day when Jay-Z raps about all this cocktails or what may have you.
And D Haven introduced me in the game.
And so so with the interview with D Haven, like my position on it. Hold on. Let me. I'm gonna get there. So when I listen to the interview, he can low key sound like one-sided. Like some of the questions that he be asking is like he's looking for a reaction to kind of get the clickbait. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's what it feels like to me. So he'll say stuff and then he'll be like, "Did Jay-Z really do that?" Or, "Oh, so you saying you did this for Jay?" Like, and the person would never have said that, but like it's like he's trying to get the person interviewing. Yeah, he's trying to lead to that or whatever. So he was doing that a lot on the DeHaven, and then but he already feels a certain way about Jay anyway. So.
Did DeHaven try to discredit Jay?
Nah, he really didn't.
Nah,
and that's the thing. He never tried to discredit Jay. He was more so on some like he want my name. He basically was on some like, yo, I just want my name cleared. I want an apology from Jay because he's for him to call me a snitch. And I don't have no paperwork, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't put that label on me. And then he was just like, it don't matter what I say because Jay is bigger than me. So pretty much whatever Jay say goes. So he just going on some like, he want an apology from Jay type stuff or whatever. So I'm like, all right. So then I went back and listened to the Calvin Klein episode. Mm-hmm. And then he was low-key doing the same thing with Calvin Klein, like trying to get, so he was like, oh, so you the one that did, so Jay-Z was rapping your life. So because... Jay-Z talk about shooting his brother and stuff like that, and Calvin Klein has a similar story. So he like, so that really wasn't Jay-Z, that was you. He rapping your story. And Calvin Klein was like, nah, I'm not saying that. Like, he might have had the same thing. I'm just telling you my life or whatever. So,
Yeah.
So, long story short, I was feeling like, I was with Trav. I'm like, man, I do feel like he got something against Hove because the way he be positioning these questions, it sounds like he's trying to throw Hove under the bus. So Trav wasn't having it.
No.
He went to his IG page.
Are you going to defend Hove's honor though? Are you doing that, Des? Are you defending Hove's honor? Or are you going to?
Man, I'm just trying to get back, man.
Listen, I'm not going to go to that extent. I'm not going to go to a man's Instagram where he has a platform because we say things about people too that people might not agree with. It's our opinion. Right. So I wouldn't take it that far, but amongst men, amongst my homies, I was just like, I kind of feel like Doggy Diamonds he feels a certain way about Jay. Okay. That's what I felt. Trav wasn't having it. He went to his IG and basically called the nigga a hater.
I called him a hater, and I told him his interviews is dope though. I mean,
and so Doggy Diamonds,
both are facts. Both are all.
And this is all fairly recent. So Doggy Diamonds just did a whole podcast.
He did a 45-minute podcast about me.
And I will say,
and then he deleted it.
Yeah, then he deleted it. But he definitely did a full podcast addressing the comments, which I feel like Trav plays a big part of this podcast. And he was hot at niggas.
He was super hot.
And so that's where we have here Doggy Diamonds versus Trav Day.
Travy Diamonds. Choke no joke over here, man.
But yeah, like Reese said, man, I mean, you did go to that niggas. Like, if the roles was reversed, if a nigga came on your page, like, man, y'all be hating on what we talking about, you would be.
I'd be like, word, that's what's up.
Yeah, right.
Because I don't be hating. That'd be y'all hating, so he won't be addressing me.
So that's that. So now that we got that out of the way,
I ain't even get to tell my part.
All right, my fault. Tell your part. Because you was just so aggressive with it. Like,
go ahead
though.
My comment was like, I was like, you really be like, I feel like you hating on Hove. But your interviews are really good. Like, he's really good at what he does.
No, he is good.
I definitely
you can't call a nigga a hater and then give him a compliment though and think it's gonna go over.
I mean, but we all in that same space, so it's like, if I feel like you hating, I'm allowed to say that you're a hater.
It's an underhand compliment though, like you.
But I'm allowed to tell you you're really good at your job.
Two things can be true.
Both of those can be true. Yeah. He definitely was hating, and Doggy Diamonds is definitely good at what he do.
But it's almost like, let me get this shade off and throw you a compliment versus just saying, I'm gonna just be like. You should have just addressed it like, I just think you a hater.
My question is, did he address Trav by name?
No. But he definitely said the exact quote that I said, he said.
Okay.
Yeah. And
he
it was
said, first of all, I ain't calling nobody Hove. Because he's not my God. He may be a God, but he ain't my God.
Yeah. He said that shit, and I was like, yeah, okay. All right. So, I was saying, I think Doggy Diamonds is good at what he does. I really do. Like, that's not me being a hater. Like, I really think he's good. But I just feel like he was really searching for dirt on Hove, and he was really trying to push these men to say, like, yeah, Jay-Z is rapping my life, or Jay-Z is doing this.
It sounds like he be leading the witness a lot. Like,
he definitely does, and you know what I'm saying? I just called him out on it. It's all right.
But he even said it on that podcast.
Yeah, he said that. I heard him say, I asked the questions to try to get him to address shit that I know they don't want to necessarily
which
speak
I understand.
on.
Which I understand. And there's ways that you can do it, but I feel like the way he was, like, on the Calvin Klein interview and the DeHaven interview, the way that he was going about it, it was like, damn, like, he really want them to say something bad about Jay. That's how I took it. And,
that's how I took it, too.
And, I mean, we all know...
Am I wrong?
I don't know.
I
haven't heard the interviews.
Playing devil's advocate, if I'm Doggy Diamonds, that's exactly what I want. Mm-hmm. I want my shit to blow. So,
and that's fine.
Pause.
Like, that's what I'm saying. He's really good at what he does. Like, I'm not saying, like, oh, your show is whack, your shit is whack. Like, just because you dislike one person don't mean your whole shit is whack. Like, you know what I'm saying? We disagree all the time on here. Don't mean either one of our opinions is wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's just I feel one way, you feel another way. That's all. But I know the joke's gonna fly, so it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, for sure.
And Doggy Diamonds definitely did not press me. Let's get that fucking clear.
He pressed you.
He definitely did a 45.
He said, "This is not a drill."
if he started by saying like he ain't my God, he might have been pressing you. Mm-hmm.
I ain't calling no man Hove. Somebody Jehovah.
I've definitely heard niggas say that in the city before. Like, oh yeah, I'm not calling.
I've heard a lot of niggas say that they're not calling them Hove. Like, that ain't the first time I've heard that.
Yeah. Which is weird to me.
No, I mean, if you think about it, you shouldn't.
I understand. Yeah, I understand it. I just thought it was funny. That's it.
Yeah.
Because I know he was coming at Trav. That's why I just thought it was funny.
He definitely did, but he deleted it. So it's
Let's
gone now. So it's like, did it really happen?
Go ahead,
let's go to the next topic.
Let's talk about it.
I've been waiting to address.
Right.
The reason why my nigga didn't give his full intro.
I might
Talk about it.
We all know it wasn't on the cliff notes from Trav. All right, so
what? Reese first Trav?
I'm gonna bring.
There.
Okay.
It definitely's in the clip notes. Ain't nobody scared of this nigga.
I'm gonna bring it to the light. All right, so
nobody scared of this
nigga. This weekend, Reese's basketball skills was called out recently.
Shout out my nigga Ramos.
From a listener. Shout out to Ramos.
Rule Ave in the building.
Ramos basically said, he said
Reese was all right, man.
Listen, that's what I'm saying.
Reese but Reese said he was
Let
trash.
Dez moderate this, man. Let Dez moderate this.
Hold up.
Let the man speak.
He trying to put the cape on. And let's keep it $150 here.
Talk about it.
The way I took it, and correct me if I'm wrong, Reese, if you took it like this or not. Okay. When Trav said it, he was like, Ramos said that Reese is all right, but he's not real. That's kind of how I took it. Like,
fair.
He played.
That's a Fendi.
Yeah, it's a Fendi.
But I don't think he's really that guy that he talks about. That's the way I took it.
Okay, so before you even finish.
Yeah, address that, Reese.
Let's address that.
Yeah.
Because
am I
you're absolutely, you're 100% spot on.
Okay.
So that's what even got me bubbling a little bit when I was like, so then I even asked in the chat, I said, when have I ever came off?
You definitely don't tell Glory Day stories. I don't remember you telling Glory Days.
Not on air. But even when we talk, it's not.
Yeah. I've never said I was us.
It's all relevant though. I mean, I was around. I got to see it, so it's not like these are facades.
Right. I'm not telling a
I was
story
there,
that,
but I'm his
I don't
cousin,
have
so I'll be
somebody
quiet.
that can vouch for it. I won't tell a story that somebody wasn't in that gym that can see it. So address back to you, man. Go ahead, Des. You can finish.
Yeah. So he made that comment, and so I can tell that Reese really didn't like the comment.
He didn't,
but he tried to keep it. He still tried to keep it cordial a little bit. And then as the conversation went on, he felt like Reese felt like he got a couple digs from Trav. Trav said a couple things,
definitely,
and so then Reese had to start reading off his accolades and his stats, and basically was saying, hey.
Trav was on some middleman bullshit, though.
Yeah, Trav was definitely shaking the cage. So that's when Reese started talking about, like, hey, I remember I gave Beechcroft 19, if I'm not mistaken, in there. And then other things got brought up.
It's a Fendi.
And Reese is like, and so then they started talking about, like, neighborhood hoopers and stuff like that, and the names wasn't resonating for Reese.
They weren't.
It wasn't resonating for Reese.
Hey, man.
And so then...
No, he
Trav said
he knew some names, but his first reaction is niggas is bums. It don't matter what you do. You could be the dopest
That wasn't his first reaction. It was like his third reaction after he had to defend
Reese
himself.
gonna call a nigga bum no matter if you average 30 and 20.
In our family, though, that's a term of endearment. I'm gonna be honest with you. In our family, it's a term of endearment.
But I only called one nigga a bum. And that was I called Jermaine's a bum, Ramos. I said he was a bum. That's it.
And so the other names got brought up, and Reese said they don't ring a bell.
Don't ring a bell.
And then Travis talked about his time in Northeast, and Reese said, I never seen you there.
Never. But I never seen Reese there. So
Reese picture is definitely up in there with the Q-tip afro.
But
I'm older than Reese.
And so,
yeah, that's true.
And so
I'm older than Reese.
That's what got lost in the conversation.
They going back and forth. So then they were supposed to have a shootout.
Yeah.
Because
little horse.
Yeah, because Reese will admit he doesn't have it in the tank anymore.
I told him. I've said this. I'm on air saying I can't.
But he said when it comes to the jumpers, he's still willing to shoot the jumpers. Trav obliged to the challenge.
Don't say I ducked him though.
But you agreed to the challenge.
What's it called? I had a pre-existing reservation.
Trav agreed to the challenge.
I had something already that was in motion.
You did not disclose that though.
Reese said
in the heat of the battle.
Reese said a nigga with like Timberlands and shorts ain't beating him in these jump shots
at all. Never.
So we're thinking it's gonna be.
He never seen me in Timberland and shorts. First and fucking foremost.
We put the videos up. I put the video up, right?
I didn't have on shorts, nigga.
It was Timberlands though. My fault.
I definitely had on Timbs because it was a fucking cold ass day.
Yeah.
Nigga
And it was for a video shoot.
Nigga was shooting jumpers and
Shout out to
Timberlands.
Magnum when they was all together. Now they apart. It's, it's
shout out.
awkward.
So
Shout out all
So
parties.
it was supposed to be
all parts, yeah.
It was supposed to be Reese versus Trav in a shootout, and we thinking we got a challenge. Now Trav never brought up this prior engagement that he had to do. So
Prior engagement. That's
The all day pass.
yeah, so I wake up. I don't want to start. I'm just waiting. I'm like, damn, there's no action in the chat. Ain't nobody talking.
First
so
thing I saw
so Reese
was-
said but Reese called it. He's like, is we still rolling?
He said,
Is your
it's
GoPro
ready? It's the GoPro
That's all he
ready.
said. You know, Reese, he always taking
But,
digs
but,
at me. It's cool.
but listen, there was no reply to that though.
Not a
Trav.
single reply.
And so hours go by. I just happened to get on the gram, and I
You happened to get on Graham, and I was fucking busy. I was
see
doing what I
Trav the
do.
manager.
I had my hip hop
I
bag
see
on.
Trav the manager in the artist section at 2x2 Fest.
I told everybody, especially people that know me personally, I said, me going to 2x2 Fest, I said, no, I'm not telling what we talking about because I already know they're going to have the jokes ready because it's some hip-hop shit, and that's not what they do. So it's already going to be an attack on me. It's always going to be jokes on me already. But I'm not going to change who I am. I'm going to go to my hip-hop shit. This is what the fuck I do.
Exhibit A.
25 minutes later, Dez, he done let the Jameson do too much talking. I gotta spank him now.
Facts.
Still no response.
I'm saving my battery, so, you know what I'm saying, I can do what I do at 2x2 Fest. I'm not worried about this man.
So
My nigga
I'm not
saving
worried
his
about
battery.
this
long
man.
story short, fans, listeners, I don't like to call y'all fans listeners.
There
loyal
will be
supporters.
footage at
Trav-
some point.
I don't think so.
Or the
It's
GoPro
ducking.
is charged.
I don't think so.
Trav is
Nigga, we
ducking.
can go shoot right after this.
First of all, Dez, I'm going to
Give
be
a
honest
fuck.
with you. I'm kind of glad it didn't happen. Because this could have been the death of what we talking about, okay?
Yeah,
I was going to embarrass him on camera. Like, I was going to embarrass him.
How you gonna embarrass me shooting jumpers?
I don't mean
nigga?
like that. I didn't mean...
You ain't shot jumpers in 100 years.
I was going to embarrass you. Please believe
You ain't
that.
shot jumpers in 100 years, nigga.
Trav, you can't shoot.
With the sensitive nature of involved parties, this could have got bad. It could
At
have
me,
got
son.
bad.
At me. At me.
I just didn't want it to happen.
No, at me.
I'm just saying, and then to address your man's Ramos back to him. Yes.
Ramos.
Stall him
What
out,
happened
Reese.
with that?
Stall him out.
Only reason why I'm not
He got
stalling him
stall Ray out. Ray gonna
because
talk
I
his
know
shit.
Trav put the battery in his back.
So it's not about him though.
But I mean, it's Trav, you know. So I mean, he's not here to defend himself. So he just got to catch
I
it.
call
through.
Ray right now.
You can call him like, what is he going to say about who? He can't tell me nothing about who.
He said somebody dropped like 40 on y'all. I don't know.
Who?
I can't say the name because you know me and the nigga don't really get along, so I don't even want to do that.
Ain't nobody never dropped 40 on nobody.
I definitely didn't think he was telling the truth, but
So I mean, that right there, that should just ruin his credibility. If he's willing to tell that
nah,
lie
he just
for
put a little
no
hype on
reason.
it.
And 40 on us or 40 on me?
Independence, I guess. You went to the eye, right?
We ain't give up 40 points to many teams, yet alone a nigga dropping 40 on us.
man.
I mean, so.
I don't know. We'll talk about
But
that
to
off
address your mans, we tapped them. I only played against a nigga once. And as I said in that chat, which I'm sure you told him, he was one of the weakest guards in the city that year. Period.
Ray, Ray listened to the show, you know what I'm saying?
You know, I mean, it's no shade. I'm just giving you based off of what I remember from that year.
All I know, I'm older than you. The niggas I play with, you said you don't know them niggas.
You name football niggas like you name Keywan.
Them the niggas I was around, though. It wasn't like social media was
And
popping.
then you
Them the
name
niggas I
Lav.
around.
You was not hooping with Lav. I've never seen you on the court with Lav.
Lav used to come to my house, nigga. What are
That
you
don't
talking
have
about? We
nothing
used
to
to
do
go to
with the
Maryland
Maurice.
Park every day.
Maurice.
That don't have nothing to do with a basketball.
We used to go to
court.
Maryland Park, nigga. I can call my.
How you gonna say he never seen you on the court?
I'm just saying I never.
You never
I
seen
never seen
Trav.
you on the court.
I never
Y'all
seen-
didn't know each other.
I've never seen you
No,
on the
it's
court.
a lot of niggas that I don't know, but you know them from
I'm
hooping.
seeing him on the court.
But I
You know
never
what I mean?
played high school. I never played AAU. That's how you know them niggas.
I'm just saying.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Your basketball stories.
your
ain't
basketball
stacking
stories,
up.
niggas,
I'm
you know
not
what I'm
telling
saying?
no story. That's what I'm saying.
All I'm saying, nigga,
anything that-
you played all these shits. Get the footage out, nigga. Let niggas see something, man. That's all. Let me see some newspaper clippings or something, man.
I'll leave it alone. I'm his cousin, so I don't want to.
Yeah, you biased. So
That's
it's
not
cool.
biased. It's
If
easy
Ray
for
was
you to-
up here, he'd feel the same way. So you know what I'm saying?
About what?
I mean, he know I can hoop.
No.
Ray can hoop. Hey,
Dez,
like, yeah.
did you know Trav to be.
I didn't know him then.
I'm just saying. Like,
I didn't know him then.
Have
when
you
I
ever
used to
seen this
hoop.
man in Northeast?
Nah.
I never seen you at Northeast though.
I mean, you older.
He's even younger though, so
Yeah.
I'm not trying to discredit you, Trav.
No, I don't care if you are. I'm just saying I never seen y'all.
we know,
niggas
nigga.
either. I never seen y'all either. So we're saying the same thing.
Right.
I know Turn and them. Like you know what I'm saying? I was up there with them niggas.
Hey, you know Reese is a terrorist
I know what he
because
trying to do. They ain't no
because
That's why
when
I
he
said
put
the
that
odds-
fucking
that's why I
video in
said
the
record
chat.
straight.
Nigga will play on Scarlet and Gray, man. It's all right.
When he
It's all
put that
good with
video
me,
in the
man.
chat, I was on my side of the phone crying.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like that little shot you just took right there. No, I don't want to play on Scarlet and Gray, but I know I will bust your ass any day of hoop. I know that. Bum me and all.
All right,
I
man.
know that. We can put bread on it, whatever you want to do. I will bust your ass on camera.
Hey man, get the GoPro ready.
Yeah. We ain't got to discuss it no more.
This game for the I know listeners don't want this game to happen. It's not going to happen.
No,
but
it's not.
We just
It
have-
won't be because of me.
Yeah,
Oh, it definitely won't be because of me.
We just
Ain't
gotta
nobody
put that
scared
out
to
there.
play
It'll be because of
against
me.
Why do you
nigga.
keep saying scared? No, who's
Cause
ever...
they acting like, oh, you won't like. I know you can hoop, man.
They're saying that because they've seen me
I
play
seen
ball.
hoopers giving you props, man. I seen hoopers
It's
give
not
you
even
props.
about that though. Like I don't fish for props, none of that shit.
I
Like,
seen it, man.
The little jabs that you tried to take, you know what I mean? Like Dad said, they resonated. Like hold up, like he's digging, he's taking jabs.
He's in his feelings, man.
No, it's not about being in the fields. Like you went somewhere where the wind didn't have to go. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, man.
And then you brought your mans into it. Like that was real weak.
Cause I know Ray was a hooper. Like he played high school.
He wasn't.
what year you graduate?
Well, Ray, like 99,
Okay.
something like that. Cool. So I don't know, man.
I just know he played at Beechcroft. We popped him. I did what I had to do against them at Beechcroft.
I don't know. I know. I had two niggas that lived with me in high school that played for Eastmore. Both of them graduated in 98. You know
Who?
what I'm saying? The nigga Rose, you say, I don't know him. You know, Sean Abrams and Keon Norris. And there's fucking video of them niggas playing on YouTube.
You're saying it like it's not video of Reese out there.
I've never seen it. That's what I'm saying. Show me the video.
I mean, who walks around showing that? Like, is them niggas showing you they tape still? Is that what they do?
Nah, I mean, YouTube exists, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's
I mean,
cool,
but
man.
it has to be like an active
Somebody
attempt
gotta go-
to put it on
Yeah,
YouTube.
somebody got to go
like-
convert via. I'm not doing that.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I'm not. I don't have hoop dreams anymore. Like, let's be clear.
I mean, we would look at Reese crazy if he went and put his highlight videos
Yeah.
on
Hey,
YouTube.
man. I ain't mad at y'all, man.
Bottom line, and this ain't just for Trav. If any of the listeners want to shoot, we can shoot. I'm not going to play. Now, Trav, I will play. But a lot of niggas, I'm not going to play. My knee won't allow me to play. But Trav, I'll play him.
All right.
A nigga ain't going to beat me that hooping Timbs. I'm just bottom line.
Nigga, it was a fucking video shoot, nigga. Niggas wasn't out there playing fucking food court and Tim's. Fuck out of here. Y'all niggas was bugging. It was a video shoot. And the video was dope and the song was dope. So, you know, shout out to them niggas. I don't know if we on speaker terms or not. I don't know how it go, but
All right, next topic.
let's talk about that 50 and Mayweather shit, since that's basically me and Reese without the money.
Nah.
No, it's
Nah,
not.
I'm joking, I'm joking, I'm
about to
joking,
say,
man.
nah,
I'm
it's not-
joking.
It's nowhere to that extent. I don't like what they doing, man.
We spoke on it last week, but it's getting worse and worse.
I mean, 50 done took a lot of his stuff down, or somebody flagged it.
yeah.
Where they tried to where he said, you know, Mayweather was responsible for
What they do, the
for
suicide,
Earl,
killing
killing
Yeah.
himself and killing his chick.
He was a rap nigga, right?
I don't know what the dude Earl was, but you know, he was around or whatever. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, man, like
50,
it's
I don't like
it's
that
whack
shit.
to see, man. It's whack to see, especially people to that magnitude, man. Like,
It's whack because, you know, they came off as niggas. Like, you know, they acted like brothers at some point. And for a nigga to expose that type of shit for the public, you know what I mean?
For the
Like, public
public.
consumption, you know, that's... Both of them look silly, you know what I
Right.
mean? But I get Floyd retaliating.
yeah, because 50 been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
50
you
keep...
said poking the bear, like,
Yeah.
you know, rattling the cage. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like,
And that's the thing. That's that bullying 50. Like, most niggas laugh it off and, you know, trying to be cool with him or whatnot, but Floyd, like, not me. You know, I'm not with that shit.
is that Floyd's ego?
No, I think that's just
Just
being a man.
Yeah,
You
I
know
mean,
what I
you
mean?
gotta think like this ain't the first. 50 been doing this for years towards Floyd. Like,
Right.
Like,
But
they'll
I thought
beef,
they was
they'll get
cool like recently.
They get
I know.
back cool.
But I'm saying like this ain't the first time that they didn't beef. This is the first time that it didn't like went to this level. But this ain't the first time they've done this. And like really, it'd be 50 leading the charge with doing the stuff on social media. And you know, Floyd, he ain't really gonna be on social media like that. Like you know, he do what he
And
do.
that's the thing
'Cause
too,
50
like
said he
because it
can't
turns
spell.
like the way that the shit is now. That's why niggas is losing their mind. Because not only is you going at it with 50, but now you got millions of niggas commenting. Now he done turned this shit off, but you still like the shit is still there. Like just because you turn your Instagram comments off, like there go
You
to
still
50's
see the
page.
post.
Yeah, you know what I
You
mean.
still
There
see
go to
the
50's
post.
page and leave the comments, or they'll leave that shit on World Star, whatever. You know what I mean? Like so now you got to deal with millions of motherfuckers with an opinion about some shit that they wasn't even privy to, shit know nothing about. You know what I mean? On the strength of this nigga who was your man's. You know what I mean? So I get it. Like the shit is lame. Like it's bad. But again, more so than anything, I think a nigga gotta address Fifth. Because I mean, Fifth is the one that initiates a lot of this shit. Like
Facts.
he's still doing it with Jim Jones right now. You know what I mean? Like so.
I feel like, I mean, obviously nobody here know Fifth, but I feel like that is like one selfish ass nigga that, long as he can promote something,
all
he
it
don't
be.
give a fuck, nigga. He'll throw his best friend, he'll throw his mama, he'll throw anybody under the bus.
Right, because he did
And
that shit about Lloyd
he'll throw-
Banks. When Lloyd Banks died, he's like, yeah, this nigga emotional because his dad died. He said something to that nature.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
And then the video of him and Tony Yayo where they was wrestling,
slamming the nigga in the bush.
throw the
yeah.
nigga in the bushes, like. But what with the 50 Floyd shit, what bothers me the most is like he'll say some wild shit and then he'll put like power and hashtag or whatever the liquor he promoting, and, like the hashtag, like, oh damn, you know it's gonna be a million motherfuckers that look and you just trying to promote your
You
shit.
just gonna put that shit out there.
Like I
Now he done put it out there, like, because now it's a thought in niggas' mind, like, damn, did Floyd have something to do with his man's offing himself and killing no girl? I mean, you know what I mean?
yeah, because that story came and went.
Yeah.
That story came and went real fast, like the FaceTime.
Floyd had said he was on FaceTime with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it was more so like the nigga was crying out to him, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm done with it, you know what I mean? But 50 put it as the nigga was confronting Floyd.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, and that's like some inside shit. That should be in your circle. You know what I'm saying? It really shouldn't be out there like that. So yeah, they both look wild to me. They both look wild and crazy. Like, and I don't really think there's no coming back from that shit.
no, I wouldn't want to come back. Like, certain shit I'm not trying to come back from.
Yeah, like I know it's like cliche to say remove the negativity from your life, but you know what I'm saying? If 50 keep coming at you for years and years and years, it's like clearly, nigga, like
Yeah, and then trying to put out like the dirtiest of laundry, like, yeah, bro, yeah, that's stuff corny, man. I hate when at any level when that stuff play out like that on social media, man. Like some stuff just ain't.
everything ain't for social media.
Yeah, some things ain't meant for social media, but it's just
It's like, but
it's like the first place everybody run to, man.
yeah, it's like it's 2018 and everybody is so comfortable running to social media just to air out
But
somebody.
then they get mad when people be in their business. It's just like you put it out there, so like, you know, of course people gonna speak on it.
So how do y'all feel about even like since we talking about social media beef, like the 6ix9ine and Vince Mensa, right?
Vic Mensa.
Yeah, it's like
I'm kind of
how you just gonna keep threatening? You gonna threaten a nigga like that? But then he took it back too. Like I don't really want to fight this nigga. I want to play video games with the nigga.
Who said that, Vic?
Yep.
I feel like
Yeah,
he
I'm
was
kind of
trolling
tired of
us.
Vic.
I think what happened though is he misstepped, like the part that he was mad about.
And he just seemed
It was a
miss.
mis. Like I guess he jumped out the window and didn't realize that it wasn't even Tekashi even saying what he thought he was saying.
What was it that he
So
thought
Tekashi never said that.
It was a comment that somebody else on his page was saying or something like that, but it was never him saying it because I was listening to Hot 97 and they gave him congratulations, you played yourself.
Oh, they gave Vic that?
Yeah.
Because from what I read and just seen is like Vic was just like, yo, you got your style from Chicago rappers, you know what I'm saying? So you need to give it up to him, you know what I'm saying? And then somebody was like, suck my dick, you know what I'm saying? So Vic took offense to that. Like, nigga, like let's forget the security, forget everything else. Let's just go one-on-one, you know, throw them hands. So
I just hate when niggas like I ain't never invited a nigga to a fader. Like if it's gonna happen, it's just gonna happen. You know what I mean? We ain't gotta get on camera and be like see me.
He ain't
or-
got to pick it up.
Like, nah, like if I run into you at one of these events, you know what I mean? You're gonna feel the tension. So we'll address it. But to be on camera, like, that's just niggas fishing for that. Like, I'm tough. Like, I'm about that. Like, that shit is so bogus, man.
That's clout chasing test.
I wouldn't necessarily say Vic is clout chasing, but I
would, in this situation, I really want to say clout chasing. I don't feel like Vic Mensa really trying to, like, I don't feel like that's the lane that he's trying to go down. I
do feel like he's picking on academics though.
Yeah, he called him a bitch.
Keep like talking about this on site. Like, you was just sitting there with that man.
Right.
At the
is he picking on him though?
I think he is. Cause I haven't really. Only thing Ack ever really does is just give his honest opinion. Like, I haven't seen Ack really.
He was capitalizing off of some real drama shit that was going on in Chicago though.
I mean, but ain't nobody else like. So I mean, is Vic the representative of Chicago?
It was one of his like best friends was like super involved.
What happened? Like what?
Yeah, so yeah, Ack used to. So the reason why when Vic Mensa came on Everyday Struggle that first time,
he definitely
like academics, like one of his rise to fame is like he used to do like YouTube series. So he had this YouTube series like called like the War on Chirac or something like that, and he would like talk about all the stuff that's going on in Chicago, like behind the scenes, like you know, of course some of the rappers was included, but I mean, of course that's how we got brought into that light because the rappers rap about it on their songs, and then it becomes big online, and people from the city or whatever start talking about it. So he was making like he had like this whole like YouTube series like talking about it or whatever, and a lot of people in Chicago, a lot of the rappers in Chicago, they really wasn't feeling it. They felt like he was trying to capitalize, because people was dying and stuff behind that stuff, and he was reporting it or whatever. Which I mean, I feel I'm with you, Reese. Like,
he is basically reporting the news just on some hood shit.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't understand why everybody got so mad because it's just like all this stuff is being broadcast. They broadcasted this stuff online, so it's not like he was like.
It wasn't like he was in Chicago. He went and found the information.
Right.
What he did was centralize it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because them Chicago niggas was recording all that shit.
But he
just
wasn't
put it in a central location.
He wasn't like reporting the news like it was fucking CNN. He was like clowning to a certain extent.
He was like giving niggas nicknames and stuff, and
he
like,
definitely was laughing.
Yeah.
So I understand the frustration to a sense with like Vic Mensa or certain cats, but I'm also too with Reese, like where it's like, I mean, if you're gonna do it, but like you was just there at Everyday Struggle, you didn't do nothing, and now
you came to my platform and
He
did it.
ain't really doing that on Everyday Struggle. It wasn't like he caught him randomly. Like, what are you gonna do? Punch him on
I'm
TV?
saying, but why even come on Everyday Struggle? Like, he came on there to try to embarrass him and call him a bitch on air and all
But
that.
you
like,
did.
Yeah,
it didn't do nothing. I mean,
because that's not what academics is about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, again, like, address this nigga.
I feel you.
For the world, like, the world don't gotta see you.
He could have did that shit right off camera, like as soon as they was done. Like, let me talk to you. Let's go outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The way Birdman did Charlamagne. Birdman didn't know the cameras was rolling like that. You know what I mean? They capitalized off that footage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think to a certain extent I understand why rappers low key be getting salty at Act, but at the end of the day, they're the ones that's doing it. It's not like he's just taking the stuff that's posted online and.
But I think Act's also responsible for a lot of these niggas blowing up too. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, it's clear as day what he do for Tekashi.
The shit what he do for Trippie Redd. Like I see, like he wear Trippie Redd.
He don't work Trippie Redd like he worked Tekashi though.
I mean, I think him and Tekashi are really friends though. Like
like they literally have like a business relationship.
Yeah, I think they're really, really friends too. But like when I do watch, I see he had a Trippie Redd shirt on. I see some other shit that he posted about Trippie Redd, and I'm like, oh, okay.
But
is Everyday Struggle still on?
Yes,
yeah. Shout out to Wayno.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just feel like, man, when you put that stuff out there like that, like people gonna talk about it. So my thing is, if you don't want nobody talking about it, then you should move. You should move better online. You know what I mean?
So this is a question for you.
What's up?
Who do you think people hate more, Ack or Rosenberg?
Academics.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of niggas hate academics because like that's the cool thing. You know what I'm saying? It's another one of those things where it's the thing. It's cliche to do because a lot of niggas is jealous of academics. Let's keep it all the way a buck. I remember we had this before. Niggas act like I was caping, but I'm just keeping it funky. Like what academics has done, what he did with IG and YouTube with these platforms,
turned it into a bag.
Become who he is.
He did turn
you can't be mad at him. You can't be mad at him. Like all he was doing was taking what all these other platforms, what people was doing on these platforms, he was just taking it and putting it on his page.
And that's why I respect him, to an extent, because he's still who I seen on some of them YouTube videos.
Right.
Like he hasn't really swayed from what made him
He's
famous.
definitely been the same person. Now, he might have been corny from the jump. He might have been lame from the jump, which is some niggas is that from the jump. But he's never been like, you know what I'm saying? He's never act like the tough guy. He never act like I'm the shooter. Like he's just been like, yo, this shit is wild. I'm cool with this nigga, and I'm a defend.
And that's what be my issue, because he's never been the type to initiate smoke or want smoke. So he's the type of nigga, like, if you got a problem with him, just go address him, go smack him. You know what I mean? Like, but to get on camera, to put a camera in your face and record a video and upload it of you making threats to academics, like, that shit is wild.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm asking you, is that clout chasing today? And
to an extent, then, yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody on fucking social media know academics, right? Like, we know he's not a tough guy. So for you to be like in your car, like,
and it's going to push the needle. It's going to get the hits.
It's going to do everything you want it to do,
niggas
right?
Like, who's this Vic Mensa do? You know what they're going to do after that? They're going to go to Apple Music or Tidal and type in Vic Mensa. So it all goes hand in hand.
And it's not like, and again, I don't want to think niggas think we defending clown shit or corny shit, but Vic, he not really popping right now. You know what I'm saying? He don't have a single out there. So
and that's what and for real, that's what really be eating a lot of these rappers is because when they try to come at academics,
he gonna hit you with that.
He gonna hit you like y'all niggas is flopping out here.
That's
you know
why
what I'm
you
saying?
mad
And that's what really strikes a chord with these niggas. Like they threaten to act and he laugh at them. Be like, nigga, you flopping, and he's still doing everyday struggle. He's still running his platform.
The only niggas beefing with Ack is the niggas who done put out music and it didn't connect.
Facts
like that. You know what I mean?
That project was really good, man.
Oh, I'm not disputing that.
Yeah, I mean, I never listened to it.
Vic.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is this though. At the end of the day, a lot of people, as much as shit that people talk about academics, they would love to have academics in their corner promoting their music. But
I'm cool on that type of win.
Game,
though.
and he speak to the youth.
That's not a win that I want. Like the type of wins that you get with academics is like.
You think it's just for the moment?
It only works for somebody like Tekashi,
right?
You know
like I mean? It's like a clout type
for
of
a nigga
rapper
that's gonna play the game with you. A lot of them artists, I don't know. I mean,
you got to be a troll, low key, to even operate.
You say it's like for the clout, but a lot of these kids, or I don't want to call them kids, but like. I would say 25 and under really live for the clout, right? Like that matters more than anything. It don't matter about being a good artist. It don't matter about having a record
because they're not getting money.
I want to have the clout so I can go all these places. People be on my dick or whatever. However it go.
I think they are capitalizing a little bit. I think
definitely
YouTube
think
is paying once you hit certain
you get them streams
metrics. Like I think YouTube do send checks out because. Not to get off topic, but these niggas that be doing them game channels and all that shit, like where
they monetize that shit, bro.
So I think people, it's
you
some
monetize
type of money.
it but YouTube, the money from YouTube ain't crazy like that.
Yeah, I ain't saying
you get it from if you like those YouTube guys, they're doing ads on their stream, like they not the ones that you can skip. Mm-hmm. They'll say, hey, this is promoted by such and such a company who's paying them directly instead of them trying to get paid through YouTube.
But I feel like. I mean, when you look at an artist like Tekashi, I feel like he working the game beautifully.
He's killing the game.
You know what I'm saying? Like
he's really indie, right?
I mean, as far as I know, I don't.
It got to be a Mindy. It may be.
He got a top of the line talent agency representing him. I know
something.
He's definitely Mindy. He got to be Mindy. But we never. I mean, I don't know if it's 300.
Because I don't think you can get. You're not supposed to be able to get a Nicki Minaj feature. You got to have some type of label because he can't afford to pay for that feature.
But Nicki need him so bad.
But that's still Nicki at the end of the day. Like, you still got to clear that $200,000. You know what I mean?
The money got to make sense. Nicki ain't Drake. She ain't just hopping on niggas' records just to, you know what I mean?
Just like,
nah.
Giving that stimulus package.
So that's my thing. That's why I don't want to say he's indie for real because like Reese said, like some of these things that he's pulling off, you can't do that as a true independent. So we all know there's somebody somewhere in a position that's putting him in this position. But still, at the end of the day, like the way he's working the game, I feel like if you're an up and coming artist, like
he's your blueprint.
I don't want to say he's your blueprint, but it's like you don't need an album. He's dropping these singles. He's working these singles.
So do you have you heard Fifi?
If I'm
Since we talked about it last week.
Yeah.
And I finally sat down and listened to the Fifi. I like everything about the record.
The record go. And,
Did you hear him talking about it on Angie?
Even Nicki's
talking
verse.
about the rappers is going to hate that he don't take it seriously. Like,
He was
listen
like,
to
we
the
had
verse.
fun. And he explained it, right?
Yeah,
like he
listen
explained
to
it
this
like
verse. You think I'm taking that serious? Like,
it's like I was just we go in the studio and have fun.
what did he say? What rappers did he know? He said, I know Kendrick Lamar,
Kendrick
J.
Lamar,
Cole,
J.
gonna
Cole.
hate this.
Yeah, he definitely said that.
But he I mean,
The Fifi record is good though. It's a real good record. Like it's
This
not.
might be the one that's gonna get Nicki back going.
yeah,
like,
because Nicki's verse go.
yeah.
And it's a good video too.
But all
I
right,
ain't
talking
seen
about
it.
Nicki real quick. When she do her features though, it ain't like she slipped.
Nah.
She ain't slipping at all. It's just
It's
she's
just
just
her
not
songs.
connecting no more. That's all it is. Like Nicki is still Nicki.
Right.
A lot of these artists is still who they are. Even the old school artists from back in the day who can't catch a heater right now, they still good artists. It's just a matter of music not connecting no more because people don't move on from them.
Yeah.
You know, we all like. That's how rap is, man. It's only so many older
Super fickle.
artists they gonna let stick around. Hov is one.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And
Even to your point, Reese. Even like Kanye, it's like we don't really care. Like we respect you as Kanye. We're gonna check it out on the strength of you being Kanye, but it's not like you know how you always say be emotionally invested. Like niggas is not emotionally invested in Kanye no more because it's the Travis Scotts, it's the Chance. You know, just other rappers like.
But you know what I was thinking too, though? Like, is it fair or safe to say that Hov is still like, and I hate that this is even about to come out my mouth. Pause. But is Hov still relevant and able to stick and go because of his marriage to Beyonce? Does that keep?
Oh, it don't hurt. It don't hurt.
Because I think that's what.
I don't want. I see.
Speak on it. Talk about it.
I see what you're saying, Reese.
Let's talk about it.
I don't want to say.
And listeners, we want y'all to chime
I'm
in
not
on
saying
that.
she's responsible. Like Hov is still
I
a great
get what
artist.
you're saying, but I see. But I also understand what you're trying to say. Like, is the Beyonce keeping him afloat?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
But we have been just done moved them to the side like we do everybody else.
I don't know,
don't.
bro.
Nah.
You don't think?
I don't think so
Nah.
because the music has still been connecting.
To play devil's advocate, aka like Reese say. So 444 didn't stick.
I didn't get that, but no, it did.
I'm saying like
I was saying
because
the
we're
music
saying that
still-
we're moving Hov to the side, that means 444 didn't stick from last year.
It had its time.
What was one of the biggest records on there? Who
But
was
what he's
on
saying is that like that's still attached to Beyonce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the album is about Beyonce.
there? Right.
Yeah.
So,
The whole he's been running the
I see what
Lemonade
you're saying.
jig. He's been running the Lemonade like I'm going to respond to Lemonade since Lemonade dropped. Like,
I see what you're
and
saying.
I think they got a team that puts out there like just to like let's poll the people and see if they really want that. Because soon as Lemonade came out, it was talking about how Hov is going to respond to Lemonade. Like this is his wife. Like why he going to respond to Lemonade? You know what I mean? But
So he's still from Lemonade dropping.
to everything
Hov is still
love.
holding on. Like I'm a speak about Beyonce
Nah.
on my album. Then we're gonna do a joint album.
444, and now everything is love.
They're just capitalizing
They're
on the moment. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
what I disagree with Reese on is that this is not like we wouldn't have moved him to the side if he wasn't pulling this jig. In my opinion,
So we are admitting that it's a jig.
no, it's a jig for sure.
It's a jig.
It's definitely a promotional jig behind it. I mean, you know what I mean? Jay said it like
We still gonna check for him whether he was
all the
in
way
jig or
up,
not.
all the way up. He said something like how I turn. You know,
Lemonade is a proper drink.
right,
It still
yeah.
is. Yeah. Damn, man. Did we just expose Hov?
We didn't expose. No, it's no
we didn't
exposure. But I
expose
mean,
him.
it's just like
We just wondering
No,
why
we're still trying to get a
he's
Duce
been
back.
reserved, you know, to still hang on like where because this Hov ain't the only great artist. Like the way Ets and Ja Rule was from that time, like why? Because for a minute there, like nobody was bigger than Ja Rule. Pause. Nobody.
They were bigger.
And I understand what he went through with 50. Cool.
And I want to say this name.
But why ain't 50 hot in music still?
I want to say this name, and I know everybody gonna look at me crazy, but even with the white fan base, even Marshall,
Right. Like his last project, niggas, even though it was trash, but I'm saying like
Put a cape on it. It was super.
yeah,
trash.
it was super weak.
Yeah.
But niggas like
But Marshall fan
his
base,
fan base didn't even save him. Like
his fan base didn't save him. That's you know what I'm saying.
It was that trash.
And I'm in the fan base, nigga.
I know.
You see, I got the Shady Record Griselda on right now. You know, I'm in the fan base.
I was with you until the album dropped, and I wasn't with you anymore.
But that's what I'm saying. Like even Marshall's fans base
as soon
didn't
as I
save
heard
him.
Walk on Water, I was like, he tried to use the Beyonce jig.
There's no drums on the whole
He
song.
tried to use the Beyonce jig too.
Yeah.
I love Walk
Is
on
Beyonce the
Beyonce is definitely
Obviously not for him.
We all know Queen B gives out the stimulus packages
yeah.
too. There's a few artists that
what she done did for OT Genesis?
Drake, Beyonce.
Drake and Beyonce are definitely the
Drake and
bar.
Beyonce.
I don't think she
are the-
gives them out like
What
because
she
Drake
did
does it
for
once a year.
Everybody's Mad though, that OT Genesis, she did him real proud.
But she don't give out like she won't give it to a nigga on the come up.
She's not.
Yeah,
No, she's not. But
So that's where Drake got the advantage.
yeah.
I mean, OT Genesis is on the come up. Bro.
Nah, but he was already
She did the same
popping.
thing with the Soulja Boy dance, right?
I mean, she gonna anything in pop culture, she's gonna do it.
What I'm saying is that Coco was already blazing out here.
oh yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Nah, it had cooled down though. Like
I know. I'm
Had
saying.
cooled down.
he had three or
Yeah,
four
he was
singles.
on a
that-
downslide, bro.
What I'm
don't
saying
win.
though is that
her dancing to Everybody Mad gave him another 4 months on the road with that record.
what I'm saying is that I never heard of Black
Closing
Boy
out- closing out
JB
the show with that one, right?
before the Drake record. I've never heard
yeah,
of
no.
Lil Baby before the Drake record. I never heard of Migos before the Drake record.
Yes.
I ain't going now. I heard Migos and I heard
I'm with him with everybody. Well, I mean, I heard all those cats except Black Boy. Black Boy, no,
Black Boy is the only one I hadn't
I heard
heard.
Black Boy before the Drake, but the Drake,
course you did.
but the Drake definitely made me go, who was
But
the
you're
Breakfast
like-
Club?
you're like a
interview
trap-
made me go check Lil Baby. Like so that I heard Lil Baby before Drake because of the Breakfast Club.
Well, the Breakfast Club didn't, but
That's what
Yeah.
made me go check. Yeah.
But Dez, you like an underground trap dude though. So you hearing it? I'm talking about the
no,
common
yeah, but
fan.
yeah, I understand, but that's what I'm saying. So that's and I have this conversation all the time. Is like the mainstream listener, right? So the casual listener, a person that because there's a lot of people that like rap, hip hop, whatever you want to say, but they're still casual listeners though, right? You know what I'm saying? Like they don't,
hell yeah.
they don't.
I mean, y'all for the most part.
They only, man, hell the fuck no, cut it out, nigga.
All right. Maybe not.
Like they only really know the mainstream.
Sky Zoo over here.
Yeah. They're still casual hip hop and rap listeners, right? So like there's a lot of people that like when the Drake and Pusha T stuff went on, it helped Pusha T because people might have heard of Pusha T, but they don't really know his music, right? So they're gonna go listen to Daytona because him and Drake
Oh,
are going
this
back
is a
and
guy
forth.
from the Clips.
So
yeah, Drake, he definitely drove some new listeners for him.
So it all goes back to what I've been saying for a long time. The stimulus package is there. Beyonce definitely gives out the stimulus package too, but she doesn't give them out like Drake.
Hold on, you don't think that Drake brought new listeners to Pusha T?
he did.
Oh, okay.
But we're not gonna act like Pusha T didn't have a solid fan base.
Nobody said that.
Yeah, we nobody said that, Trav. But the casual listener
We saying
Could
Drake
give two
Drake
fucks
took
about
Pusha
Pusha
T
T.
across the waters.
I'm not gonna do this one. And I've recanted my statement a million times about the stimulus package. I was wrong, people. Our lawyer listeners, I was wrong about the stimulus package with Aubrey Graham. Okay, are we clear?
I just
All right.
that's it, man. That's it.
I just don't.
A lot of people have benefited from that OVO stimulus package, and the K-Dot is one of them.
Let's talk about. Oh, you didn't watch Power?
I didn't watch it yet.
My nigga, my nigga, my nigga, my nigga, my nigga, my nigga.
With the Joey Badass playing in the background.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah, I didn't catch that.
Trav,
With the Joey Badass
Yeah,
playing
you
in the
joking.
background.
And he be fronting
Wow.
on Joey Badass too, which is crazy.
Who?
You,
you're a Trav now.
we got.
Where? Oh, I guess everybody I like, I gotta be.
He said with the Joey Badass. You see how he
You
just
definitely
plugged
in front
that
of
in?
him.
I just knew y'all wouldn't know that, but it's cool.
I didn't watch
It's
the
what I
show.
do.
But have you fronted on him on this podcast?
Yes, he
In
fronts
the
on
past.
everybody. Then he fronts on everybody that he likes.
Sometimes I feel
That's
know-
why,
you
that's
know
why
what I'm
niggas, that's why niggas call you Skip Bayless. Niggas be like, Trav don't like nothing.
Ain't nobody ever said
except
that to
Sky
me.
Zoo.
I love Sky
He
Zoo.
gave that nigga a poem on his Instagram story. What the hell? This nigga dunked the smoke for this?
Is it funny, Blaze?
Oh man,
Is it funny?
It was a tribute.
I'm like, what the fuck? That's why we couldn't get the shooting going.
He pushed niggas out the way to get that Sky Zoo pick. Like, watch out, bag. OG coming through.
For the record, he knew who I was.
I seen him in your comments like, salute, my G.
He knew who I was. I'm like, yo, what up, Sky? I'm Trav. He's like, oh, you Trav Dave? Like, yeah, you know.
You the nigga that's been harassing me.
maybe so. But he ain't say that out loud. You know
Trav gave me some 16 too. Like,
I've been working on this.
I gave him a good 16.
it ain't quite done yet, but you know,
I have my right hand moving.
It ain't quite done
Did
yet,
you
but
interview him before?
I got a little something
Yeah.
for you.
On the B side.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I did an interview with him.
Yep. Fuck y'all niggas. I had a good ass time at
We
2x2
see.
set.
Real hip hop
Had the
is
all
over
day
here.
pass.
He was out there.
It's big
That-
it is. Yeah.
That nigga had.
That was our mom fault. We was there all day.
He seen Sky Zoo. He had them bars ready.
I seen Sky Zoo. I seen Elzai.
Who?
You don't know who Elzai is?
No.
I
Slum
bet
Village?
you don't know. You know that's Slum Village right here.
I never knew the nigga's name.
Yeah. That shit was
Sean
dope.
Trap definitely had bars on deck. He was going in the ciphers too. As soon as he
I'm telling you, when he walked in, the nigga had his rap voice already on. Like he didn't even turn
when
back
he
off
seen
his rap
Sky Zoo,
voice.
he definitely ran to the nearest cipher.
Did
and
you
just let
have
niggas
the book
know.
bag at the joint?
Fuck yeah, I had the book bag at the joint.
Tight. What the towel on like?
Hell yeah, nigga, I was hip hopped out. Nigga, this is what I
Is
do.
that shit cliche? Like, let's take a detour real quick.
Let's talk about it, nigga. Let's talk
What-
about you cool ass.
Why does niggas
cool ass
have?
rap niggas.
Why is it that hip hop niggas wear backpacks? Like, what's in there? Like a notepad? What's going on?
I had a bottle of Jameson in my backpack. So, cool guy. think I carry around fucking pen and pad.
What's the hip hop niggas? What's the book
Yeah,
bag?
I don't know what niggas carrying that
What's
book
the
bag.
representation of the book bag?
Y'all been with me enough to know what I got in my book bag. What I need every motherfucking day.
The inhaler.
I need my inhaler, right?
Stendo.
So
Extendo at that.
I need my headphones, right?
That may be hip hopish a little bit, huh? The headphones.
I need my inhaler.
Oh yeah, he needs his headphones so he can get in this. Get on
Hey,
his phone.
stream
He
like
put out his phone
instrumental.
with Sky Zoo like, yo, check it. Roll out.
Fuck out of here. So I had a bottle of Jameson in my bag, and I can't walk around with it in my hand. You know what I'm saying? So I got some other shit in my book bag. Sometimes I have my pistol in there, so you know.
Carry the
I mean, I
pistol
hope,
in the
man.
book bag. Put it on the hip, man.
I carry my book bag.
Pull it out. You
Yeah,
gonna,
like you gonna get popped.
No, because I punch a nigga
you
first
gonna be
before.
too late, nigga.
I punch a nigga first.
The
before I
young
pull
boys
out
ain't
the
fucking
pistol.
around with you.
Right,
You
like,
trying to go to
is
the
he
book
trying to
bag?
get
They already got
book
the
bag? Kill this
extendo.
nigga, man.
They already got the glizzy on their hip.
They ain't
They
been
already
like
got the
that.
glizzy with the 50 shot
The
extendo.
Draco is all in your grill, like.
Smack you with the butt of the gun.
Y'all watch too many
All
academic
16.
videos for that.
Young boys got the Draco
Right.
singing already.
Right.
Like, this nigga, what he trying to get?
Sometimes
got
I
the
keep my
glizzy.
pistol on me, so
They got
you
the
run up
glizzy
on
with
me.
the
Just
extendo
know.
clip. That motherfucker, by the time you get to the book bag, they done already let off the 30 rounds on you.
No.
Hold on, I got something for you. Like,
I can't believe these niggas fun. These niggas been around me for 3 years. I'll carry my
I've
damn
never,
book bag.
I've always, I don't think I've ever looked in there. To be honest.
I got a whole bunch of shit in there, man.
So ain't no notepad in there? Never?
No, I write raps in my phone when I write raps, nigga. How you write your raps?
I ain't wrote a rap in forever.
How you write your raps? Blaze.
I write them in.
You don't write? You on your whole shit?
Nah, never.
How do you write your rap? You fucking fake ass MC.
I don't need.
I know you don't write.
I don't need to write. I don't need to write. I don't want to take dads. Man, I'm gonna come in here. I just bring swag to the building as soon as I come through. I just need to hear the beat. As long as the beat knocking, you gonna get fired.
Where's my snare?
You gonna get fired. You gonna get fired, especially now.
That's a little shot.
Especially now, man.
Sorry, mama.
Niggas is lacking in the city, man. They need Des Arnaz to come back, man.
They definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, man.
Niggas ain't making
I
no
hate to
hits.
go local, but the local rap scene, like,
Talk about it.
is it existent at all? Like,
It's light, man.
we stopped featuring music. Y'all know that? Like, we ain't played nobody's track in probably like 3 months.
Light, man.
Not that we're gonna start
There's one. No,
back
definitely
doing
not.
it, but
There's only one kid in the city, MC, that I really like. I mean,
Who?
my
Sean
guy
Smith?
Trig. My guy Trig. No, I really like him. I think he's a dope MC. Everybody else, I don't
Can he
really
make a record though?
Yeah, he's a songwriter and he can really go. I mean,
I haven't heard him.
he's on your man's project.
I understand that, but like, I've heard little verses, but I haven't really heard.
He's on your man's project.
What does that mean, Trev?
I mean, I think that's the thing, man. Like, I feel like, I mean, I see the shows and stuff popping out, but
I don't even see that no more.
I don't really.
Is there still a scene for that?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. We definitely not gonna talk local rap though.
Yeah, we not.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Next topic.
Because Dez will go to fuck to sleep on us.
It's not even, and that's what I'm saying. Like, niggas make it seem like I just hate, but it's just.
No, we don't make it seem that way.
We definitely don't make it seem that way, Choke, no joke.
No. My only thing is, I just feel like as a whole, the whole overall scene, I'm not fucking with it. There are a couple artists that I hear a song or two that I mess with.
You're the radio guy, man. You're
But,
supposed to help these kids out.
I mean, shit, ain't nothing I can do with
I
the radio.
would like
The radio
to
ain't about
feel
play that shit.
responsible for helping somebody really take off. You know what I mean? But it would have to be the right situation, the right artist. You know what I mean? But
That's offending.
I mean, I done it. I done tried to extend my hand. So I think that's another reason why I'm just so
We'll get back to the local
bitter
talk.
to the scene, because it's just be like you be trying to help niggas out, and then
Niggas
just
too
be
cool.
like,
Niggas
yeah.
is way too cool nowadays, so I get it. But let's talk about the media, the portray of Demi Lovato compared to how they did Lamar Odom. Because Lamar Odom was a crackhead. Niggas had wild jokes. Niggas, hello, smoking crack.
He was on his deathbed.
He's dying.
Yeah.
This nigga's Demi Lovato did meth before she did heroin, and everybody's like, pray for her, make sure she's okay.
Well, she
like,
ain't playing, boy. She went to the most.
nigga, meth to heroin.
She ain't playing.
Yeah, I mean, I just think
Let's talk about the narrative.
I just think that we talk about it all the time. Sometimes we be playing, but we be dead serious, man. We gotta protect our legends, man. Like when we go through stuff, like it's never really taken serious, but we don't take ourselves serious. Like
Right.
we cracking jokes, we making memes and stuff like that, and so I think as a whole, until we start taking ourselves serious, others ain't gonna take it serious for real.
I think though with Lamar Odom, like he's us. He's hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not only is he a hooper, but he's hip hop. So we kind of get the right, to
The good.
clown a nigga, at certain points. You know what I mean? Like, cause everybody nobody's exempt really.
No.
That's one of ours. Like at some point, niggas done caught the slander. Same way Hove catching slander about the pictures with Beyonce. You know what I mean? Like
Everybody can get these jokes.
Yeah, everybody's gonna get him. Like, and he did some fuck shit, here and there. You know what I mean? So Demi Lovato, like, I wouldn't speak on that because I'm not part of that world. Like, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, God bless her soul. I hope she's all right. But
Somebody was like,
Good point, Reese.
I didn't even know who she was. I'm gonna be all honest.
I was about to say it too. I just didn't want to sound crazy.
I didn't know. Like I've seen her
Is
before.
she a singer?
Yeah, she's a singer.
The name sounds familiar.
Yeah, I've seen her and stuff online. I've seen pictures and stuff, but I never knew what she did. So that's why I was just like, that's why I was trying to understand why it was such a big deal. I'm like, why? Like not, like.
Only reason why I'm familiar a little bit is because old girl from Cleveland, her real name is Ashley Simpson, I believe, was doing background. Like traveling all across the, all around the world doing joints with her. So that's the only reason why I even knew who she was.
I mean,
Like
but
I said, hopefully she's all good, but like she wasn't gonna get a joke from me because I don't know who she is. Like, there's no way for me to clown her. No, I don't know who she is.
She's like a singer-songwriter.
We can clown Lamar Odom because we know him. You know what I mean?
she's a actress. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you, Reese. Like she's in a pop world. That's not our culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We might cross over there, from an artist or whatever, but like a Rihanna or Beyonce. But that's really not our scene. Mm-hmm. But I've seen the wild jokes. So I'm like, damn.
She probably caught the jokes over there with the because every now and then I do sit down and wonder, like, is there a white Twitter like there is a black Twitter? Like, is there a white Instagram like the way that we be on the is there a white Bernice? Is there a white Bernice Burgos out there?
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Is
Yeah,
it?
definitely.
I'm sure.
You know what I mean? Like
Definitely.
I'm just want to know what that world looks like. For a day or two. I just want to get in there.
Just
like,
getting the white Twitters.
I'm with Reese. I want to know like how their
how their
move.
jokes go, and It has to be like right, like it has to be.
Absolutely,
I don't know, because I think the whites is all in our culture. Like I really don't think.
No,
I'm not saying that it don't exist, but I don't think
This-
it's nowhere near.
This is what it is, Reese. Is we accept them quicker than they accept us.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like you got to be super mainstream to get in their world. Like so, like you got to be like Kevin Hart, Will Smith, like
Right.
a person that you know what I'm saying of that cloth.
Any of our listeners in white Twitter or
To get
white
in that world.
Instagram,
is,
like
there a
us-
white, is there a white academics? Is there a
I'm
white
pretty sure it is. I'm
Charlemagne?
pretty sure it is.
oh, you right.
I
You
just want to
got
know, like,
Me too. But it's
I
like,
mean-
but that's the thing though. Is like we won't know because they not going to just let us in
It's
their
a
world
secret
like that.
society.
But like we,
Oh, they
but,
asked us trust
but
and a
how
lot
we
of
do it
money.
is you look cool, you talk the part. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You can say stuff that resonate with us, then we just let you in. Like, oh,
Let you in,
good.
like, he one of us.
Yeah, but we try to do that. Nah, you got to go through extreme measures to get in.
yeah. Is there like a black Peter Rosenberg that's in white Twitter? Like,
right?
you know what I'm saying? Like the opposite. It
That's
gotta
a
be
good
like.
question. That's a good question.
I definitely want to know, but it's like
Ain't nobody like, don't nobody got white friends like that? Like, so for us to like, we should know this. Ain't nobody connected. Like your man's got somebody. Like we gonna have to figure that out. Like
Yeah,
I
definitely.
want to get on that.
any of our white listeners, please let us know.
Let me get that access, man. Let me get that code.
I know something that was hot for like a hot second that included some white people. Was the Tiana Trump and Brittany Renner. Did y'all see that?
Now, I seen niggas. I know Tiana Trump is familiar, but who's Brittany Renner?
She from the city.
What city? Columbus?
Yeah. Yeah, she got Columbus ties for sure. She be in the city all the time. I know.
It's a flick.
Well, I think they was just hyping, but they definitely was definitely talking about doing a flick together.
Ain't Tiana Trump? I thought she was in jail.
She got out. She definitely got out, but she definitely did she did some time for some weed or whatever. This is Brittany Renner. Look.
Oh yeah, I've seen her put Columbus as her location. I don't think she ever be in the city though.
Hey man.
I had a couple homies said they just seen her in Easton.
Seen her?
Yeah.
She look like them pictures.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I ain't never seen her in
that's my
person.
niece, but yeah, I never seen her in person either. But
She ain't never been in the Avalon or nothing. That's so like nigga ain't running her. She must be partying at Flanagan's.
she be in Westerville. I know she got people in Westerville because she posts videos in the city like, oh, I'm at Easton, or you know what I'm saying.
Is she from here or she just done made
the way
Columbus
I
home?
received the information that she's from here, but then
Nobody went to school with her.
like you know what I'm saying, and then she moved out to LA. And
Might be a
she got it
plant.
popping out there. Whatever was popping, she got it to it out there. So
So
I
is
don't
she
know.
a porn star?
No, she's just like a Twitter honey, IG honey, basically.
So that was just a jig.
They run
I
a jig.
noticed that. I've seen a lot of cold chicks. What they do. Because one day I just got caught up in the Matrix. A chick will put up.
Talk about it, Dan.
Look, a chick will put up. Follow my homegirl or shout out
Oh,
to my
yeah,
homegirl.
yeah,
And if
yeah,
you go
yeah.
to her pages, she got a picture up of the girl who just put up one of
Yeah,
her.
that's the jig. I definitely seen that jig.
They trying to share followers.
Yeah,
And
it's like so. This is what they doing.
that's they
like,
doing now. Like
They
it's
try to get that clout
it's,
up,
it's
right?
it's like the rap stuff. Like you see the hot up and coming rapper. You try to link. You know what I mean? So the bad bitches link up. You feel me?
what was it? BBL.
Yeah, BBL bad bitches link up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
BBLU.
Speaking of bad bitches, I don't even know what these hoes look like. But I heard the
These hoes
record
look like-
City Girls.
Oh yeah, because Drake gave them the stimulus package. Let's talk about it. Let's talk.
Yeah,
I
hey.
gave y'all niggas your props. Let's
Them
talk about
hoes
it.
is filthy.
The
shit
one
that they
bitch
be
in jail
talking-
for like stealing or credit card scam shit.
One of them went to jail for fraud.
What they had, the one "I Take Your Man," or it was one record. I just heard it. It was an old school sample they
Yeah.
used.
Yeah, I take your man. Yeah,
Is that what it? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm like, what the
They
fuck?
wild.
I don't know.
I can
That's
see
how
the
you
hoes
want that-
connecting with that.
That's how they moving out here in 2018.
Oh, yeah.
Man, it's a dirty game.
I hope Tiana Trump and Brittany Renner make a porn though.
You know they ain't about to do no porn.
Yeah, that was a jig
You
in
know
the
they ain't gonna
sky.
do nothing but a little twerk video.
Definitely a jig.
Kissing on each other a little bit, and
a little bit.
that's it.
So where we at? What we talking about? I got. First of all, this is kind of wild though. I was thinking about this. And I need the ladies that cheat on y'all man. I need y'all to answer this.
Okay. All right.
Sure.
Ladies that cheat on y'all man, you know, you can DM me or something, keep it private. But and it's
Okay.
gonna be weird. I know these niggas gonna laugh at me, but this shit really crossed my mind today. I was thinking, like, you know, if you cheating on your man and you go out to eat with another nigga, like, do you order extra food to bring home to your man?
Come on, man.
I was just thinking about that.
Why
Like,
was that crossing your mind, Trav?
maybe because that shit happened in real life, Blaze. I don't know.
All right.
I mean,
I'll Euro that one.
you know, maybe a friend of a friend told me that
What
really
you mean,
happened.
like?
If they go to a restaurant,
Let's
and
put it
just-
like this.
We've
say if
talked
you
about
out
this
with
before.
A chick who you know got a dude.
Bossip trash.
Hey,
We've
okay,
talked
I'm-
about this subject before.
Yeah,
Have we?
but I'm gonna get
have.
on this.
I don't remember.
I'm gonna paint the
No,
scenario for
I
you.
never remember.
We had guests on that show.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
So look, Pete,
I have no clue.
say you out to eat with a chick who you know got a dude, and she ordered extra food. What would be your thought? Either she feeding her kids or she feeding her nigga.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, like, if she ordered you, most niggas ain't gonna say
Bugging
no.
out for that. I'm bugging out for thinking that.
I mean, but it ain't nothing you can do about it. That's all
No,
I'm
there's
saying.
nothing you can do about it. But y'all niggas talking about like,
I've
next,
never
like
told
I'm
a
not
chick
bugging
she
out for
couldn't
thinking
order
that,
it.
Blaze. Like, somebody told me that shit happens. I'm
Yeah,
just
but I
bringing it
just
to the
think that's
show.
wild, though,
I'm
like-
sorry.
I think that's wild.
I stick to what I know. I'll stick to my hip
The only
hop.
thing we just saying is that if it
I got my book
happens,
bag on, Blaze. I stick to my hip
it's
hop. I'm
nothing
sorry.
that can be said or done. Like, unless you just one of them niggas like, nah, you can't order that. You know what I mean? Like, because if she order, you gonna be like, Bill, you know what I mean? You gonna pay it. Like,
Yeah.
it's a
But I
done
think
deal.
that's wild though. Like, say y'all eat, and then
I'll tell
and
you
then-
afterwards
and
why
then,
you
and then
should
see
stay away
another
from
entree get caught.
I'll stick to my
you
hip
be
hop. I'm
like,
sorry.
Hold up, you ordering another entree? Like, I don't know. That's wild.
She
I
won't
don't
make it to
even
date
that
number 2.
But how? Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
Yeah, she won't make it to
because
date
I had a
number 2.
chick that ran it up on me one time. Like, and
Right.
I never called her after we left from that night.
Right.
But you still chalk up that L.
Yeah,
paper.
yeah, for sure.
Like, it's a done deal.
That's what I'm saying, Reese. Like, you still, but
Because she flagrant anyway.
the situation was presented to me
Like,
like
you needed that. Go ahead and enjoy.
Like the chick said, you know what I'm saying? She ordered extra food and her dude at home, you know what I'm saying? He get the leftovers. Hey.
Hey, I
I
feel
just
bad
thought I'd
for
bring it to
It's
y'all.
been
I knew
plenty
y'all
of
was gonna
niggas-
laugh at me and look at me
It's
crazy.
been
though,
plenty
so.
of niggas.
I feel bad for him though.
Right, like, because that nigga that she took
can't
the
say
food
that.
home to was a clown. You know what I mean? Like,
No, he probably don't know. Like
I mean, it's possible.
the
yeah,
way
I'm sure he don't.
the
know.
way it
Right,
was presented
right.
to me is
Right.
that he didn't know
That's why I say I feel bad for
I'm
him.
going out with
Right,
my
'cause that's a
girls.
foul-ass
Do you
chick,
want me
yeah.
to bring you something
Yeah.
back? That's how it was presented to me, bro. And I
yeah.
thought I'd bring it to y'all, but y'all niggas looking at
Hey,
me like,
she got the what's it, Olive Garden? Like
you know,
The 2 for $20.
it's like they got like a little jig they
Tour to
running.
Italy. Like, let me get the tour to Italy.
Listen.
Nah,
I
but
can't bring. I don't want to bring up topics, man. You know.
Niggas ain't
Oh, I see you're in your
laughing.
sensitive bag today,
Right,
Trav.
yeah.
Nah, I'm not.
Jameson
There's a
kicking
reason why I
in.
said you should Euro step it. I won't discuss it on the show. Trust me, we should Euro step it.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, hey, man, that shit was on
We
my
talked
heart,
about this before.
and I thought I could talk to my guys about it. That's all.
We can speak on it. I just don't. There's not many places to go with it. Like,
like,
what you want
Reese
to know?
said,
Like,
yeah.
or you want to know how we feel about the
You're
chick?
not about to stop the plate like from coming. Like, oh no, that shit is short meme. Oh,
I wasn't talking.
no,
I was talking to
no.
the women that cheat, though. That might listen to the show.
They flagrant though. They
We're
do
not
that
gonna
like.
get no response on that though.
I know.
Not a
but
single one.
I thought I'd throw that out.
But how
My
flagrant
bad.
is it though? Like, not
Chicks
only are
won't
you
even
cheating,
admit that they cheat, like, cause that's just some I'm openly cheating, like I'm going out
I
to
want
get my
have some real
nigga a
talk.
meal.
That's okay.
No, there's nothing wrong with it, Trav. So you know what I mean.
We
But,
just don't really know how to address
yeah,
it.
we don't know how to address it because we're not females. One,
yeah.
we're not going to get no honest feedback from this unless they make a fake spam page
Right.
and delete it. You know what I mean?
We do welcome the feedback, but we know we're not.
I
Gonna
mean,
get it.
but on a male's perspective, like Reese said, there's really not much you can do with it. It's going to come. You're going to pay the bill, and then you're probably not going to talk to her again because
depending on what it costs you,
Yeah.
the damage is. Like, now, if it's something reasonable, like,
Well, 2 for $20 plus a little extra.
Yeah, I ain't
No,
sure.
Olive
I'm
Garden
gonna
got the
get you
jig
wild, though.
where you order it like you get one for the meal and then you get one to go. Is the new Olive
right.
Garden shit.
Yeah.
you got some chicks act like they too good for the garden. You know what I mean? Like, I'm really off them superficial hoes. Like, if you can't go, if we can't go enjoy something American cuisine somewhere, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want nothing to do with
that,
you, man.
That's because, man, I swear we say this all the time.
Here we
it's
go.
The truth. The gram is fucking the
Fucking
world
it up,
up.
man. I'm
bro.
not taking you to the Ilm and to the fucking
That's
Ocean
the
Club
problem.
on Wednesday night.
That's the problem.
I'm
Every one
not.
of these chicks want everything to be a photo
And the
op.
Ilm is my favorite place, but I'm not taking you there every fucking day.
What y'all say with the wrists? The wrist
Yeah, you
work
gonna have the
Everything
roller
ain't
sitting
gotta
there,
be a
the
photo op.
tattoo.
like this and the camera with the plate.
And we gotta be, and we
Fuck outta
we
here.
have to be real. It's just like
Eating
I don't
Chipotle
give
on the regular,
Yeah,
but
bitch, why you eat Chipotle every fucking day? You chicken nuggets,
Yeah,
4
man,
for
so
4s.
Stop acting like stop acting
Heavy,
like all
heavy
you,
at Wendy's.
stop
They even
acting
know
like
your
all
name.
you do is eat at Cameron Mitchell restaurants.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey
Like,
Nicole, how are you?
and that's what we talk. And once again, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing
They
wrong
know
with
the
wanting to go to
employees.
nice restaurants. There's nothing wrong with
back
wanting to go to
again?
nice restaurants.
Right, nothing wrong with it.
But I will say, I feel like it's wild if you feel like you can't.
You can't go get you a fucking Applebee's.
Yeah,
like we can't
you know
go
what I
sit at the
mean?
bar.
We can't go to BJ's. Like,
Yeah, we
you
can't
know
go
what
get
I'm saying?
a
What you good
Pizookie. I love
they too
Pizookie.
good for BJ's.
BJ's.
Yes.
BJ's.
Listen,
nigga.
if you fuck with me, you have to go to BJ's
Them
because
shrimp
I love the
nigga.
Pizookies. Have you had a
Pizookies go
Pizookie?
stupid.
I haven't had the bazooka. Let's talk
I
about
had,
it.
I had the fish tacos though, my
the
nigga.
sliders go
Pizookie
stupid
is
too.
the greatest fucking dessert currently
Crazy.
in the country right now.
Get the cookies
By
and
far.
cream.
It's the
Don't
new
play
lemon loaf?
yourself.
The Bazooki Boys.
It's the new fucking lemon loaf. And you can get that bitch until midnight.
Bazooki Boys in the
Since we're
building
talking
tonight.
about it, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Me personally, I like the white macadamia joints.
I mean, personally, I like the cookies and cream.
Yeah, them
I love it. I
They
love
go
it.
give you
Why do
your
they always eat the same shit?
I love it when they get they bag.
macadamia nut. It
love it.
go too. It
It
go
go.
too. But the cookies and
What
cream.
is it?
What is it?
It's a fucking soft baked cookie,
Okay.
warm as fuck. Pause. With the vanilla bean just placed perfectly on top of it.
So it's like the Champs Cookie Express.
Talk about it, Dad.
Because Champs used to have that Cookie
Cream,
Express.
They give you the cream on the side, so you get a nice chocolate chip cookie.
Oh, yeah, I'm going.
They give you a thing of cream on the side, and they give you the ice cream.
And you can get that bitch up.
So
until
the ice
1
cream
in
is
the morning.
melting onto the cookie
on top of the
And-
while you
and
eat
it's
it.
look,
warm?
And then,
My lord.
And so and look, and then I'm gonna give you the
BJ's, cut
secret
the fucking
though. I'm gonna
check.
give you the secret though. If you feeling greedy or if you feeling like you're not quite sure what you want to do, you can get the mini joints where they give you 3 of them for $9.99.
Yeah.
That's when you got a little egg. That's payday, right? Like,
You get 3, so you can either get one big joint, pause,
Okay.
or you
Pause,
can do
good
the
pause.
minis where you get
They got options?
Hey,
got
it's about
options.
4 or 5 different flavors.
they
But
got
the vanilla bean
And
is
it's called what?
the
Pizookie.
The monkey bread.
Puzzuki or
Hey,
Buzz?
the monkey
The
bread
monkey
go.
bread. The waitress
bread?
talked me out of. He said it's crazy. He said, but I know what you're doing with that white macadamia and get that. But the monkey bread is
The
crazy.
monkey bread slap. The macadamia
What's
nut
the
slap.
monkey bread?
The cookies and
I ain't
cream
had the monkey
slap.
bread yet. That's my
Des,
next
can
one.
you
Hey,
fly
the
me
monkey,
in?
The monkey bread is like a.
It's not
Get
a
this on
cookie.
camera, son.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Thanks, Trav.
Hey, we need the BJ.
You're right.
Listen, man.
Can we call BJ's restaurant? Because
Pizookie
BJ's
Boys?
is kind of
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah.
Hey, listen,
The
man.
birthday of Pizookie boys tonight.
Listen, man. All I'm
Pizookie
telling
Boys
you
in the
is this.
house tonight.
I'm telling you this. Don't miss your blessing, ladies.
No,
you know what I
please
mean?
don't.
Because like that's the problem. The IG and all that shit got y'all gassed up and it's fucking y'all up, and y'all feel like y'all can only eat at Cameron Mitchell restaurants. And there's nothing wrong with having standards.
But
You
A
can't
5
act
star
like-
is not for every night. A 5
It's
star is
not.
reserved.
It's
BJ's is good money.
Oh yeah.
Olive Garden is a OG, obviously.
Yeah.
Applebee's. What about Applebee's?
We can
Because I
even
see
get
niggas shit on Applebee's.
We can even get
on
the
the
J.
regular.
Alexander's, you know what I mean?
J. Alexander's?
We can
Yeah,
get
they
the
got
brio.
good sushi
Listen,
there.
we can get the brio. We can eat off the happy hour menu at the bar. We
Brio?
can get you a nice flatbread pizza, a wedge salad with the grilled chicken. You know what I mean? It's
Sound
all
like you
kind
did
of
that
shit you
before.
can do, man. Like, we don't have to go out and spend $150 on dinner. I'm tired of doing that. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing
Fed
it.
up.
Hey, the
Y'all
veterans-
got the veteran fed up.
I'm not.
Fed the fuck up.
The veteran is fed
He
up.
fed up.
And I'm gonna keep it funky, man. Like,
Talk about it. I'm like, God,
listen,
like that.
if I go out and I spend $150, $200 on a soft Wednesday,
Here we go.
He busting in your face.
I'm lightweight expecting some buns. I am.
He busting in your face, ladies.
I am, man. Like, listen, like,
Shout out to the Me Too movement.
chicks don't understand. Listen,
Because my cousin just said me too. I need mine.
I need mine,
but
baby.
chicks don't understand, like, you know what I mean? Especially when a nigga is dating or messing around with multiple women, like,
How did we get here, man?
we
This
don't
is
want to spend
amazing.
$700, $800 a week eating out. You know what I mean? Like,
Who's doing that?
I'm saying when you fucking around with multiple chicks, like
okay.
you be done fucked around and look up in this Saturday, you done spent $600.
I didn't know the BJ's was.
I didn't know BJ. I didn't
down
know
upon.
Chicks done
BJ's.
X everything off the list. If it ain't Cameron
Him.
Mitchell,
Can't go to Chewy's. We can't go to Chewy's.
I never
What's
even
that?
been to Chewy's.
The little Mexican restaurant over there by Whole Foods.
I see it all the time, but
We can't go to Cheesecake Factory no more.
Yeah, they trying to act like cheese.
We can't go to Olive Garden. We can't go. Red Lobster been off the now. Beyonce kind of brought Red Lobster back a little
But
bit.
they done fell
But they
off it
was
again.
fronting on Red Lobster.
Definitely fronting on
Like,
Red
we
Lobster.
can't go get the fucking Ultimate Feast.
What?
Or
The
you
game-
eat shrimp. Like,
The game
we
ain't for
can't
me
go
no
do
more,
that.
man.
And you not paying?
Yeah.
Bitch, get your mind right.
Let
like
me
that,
talk
like
to
that
him.
bread, like that,
Let me talk to him.
like that bread don't go stupid at Red Lobsters,
You know what I mean?
I just
Ooh,
had
yeah.
some. I just had some on Friday.
You got some Red Lobster?
Man,
Red
what?
Lobster's gonna be good
Hey, matter of fact,
forever.
Ever.
This week,
You want
this-
some seafood?
It's so crazy. See,
was
and that's
restaurant
why I
week.
love. That's why I love Wink, because she's such a real one. She was like, "I'm gonna be honest. I feel like going to Red Lobster. We ain't had Red Lobster in a minute. Let's go to Red Lobster." Now we
Let's
ended
get
up at the
stuffed
taco
mushrooms,
truck
man.
because it goes stupid on.
You been going hammer with the tacos.
the
you
taco
been going crazy.
truck
I
on that
seen them
Cleveland Mall,
tacos.
bro,
Where is
they
that at?
slap. It's right in between. Like, since you headed when you get on Cleveland Ave, like going towards 161, it's gonna be. It's like a little.
So some real Mexican.
Wild local right
it's
now.
Like it's like an actual taco truck. They cooking off the
Them
truck.
shit's looking incredible.
They did look incredible. I ain't
The
gonna
top-
hold
listen,
you
You
up.
got a filter on that picture?
No filter. I don't do no filter.
He said, "Did you have a filter on that
This
picture?"
shit's looking
Listen,
incredible.
the steak taco is phenomenal. The chorizo goes
See, I don't
dumb.
really like chorizo.
But see, that chorizo is me because I'm on the fence with it too.
Okay.
But that one slap. The chicken taco slap. Like every
White people
taco.
love chorizo.
It's the vegan option, right? It's the meatless option, right?
Nah, chorizo.
Oh, no, it's the other
like
one.
a
It's like
a spicy.
it's like a
hamburger.
spicy
sausage?
pork. It's like
Yeah,
it's like a
it's
pork.
pork.
But
Okay.
see, their chorizo, the way they season it though, it don't even taste like that. It tastes like beef for real.
I don't know how we got here, but this is great.
It tastes like beef for real. But see, what I haven't had yet, and I feel like it because the taco slap. So
There's a taco truck by me.
the taco slap
There's a
so
slap by me.
crazy. I'm scared to try anything else. But I
how it be.
got a feeling the quesadillas gotta go crazy.
I mean, it's easy
Or
money.
the burrito. That's what I'm saying.
What's the name over there off of Main Street? Got the craziest quesadillas. It's
Where?
right up there on the hill, in Whitehall. Soon as you pass MCL and all that.
Oh yeah.
It's I forgot the.
Oh, I
fucking
know
name
exactly.
of it.
Right.
It's two spots right there, but the
I know
Mexican
exactly
spot
what you're
is
talking
behind
about.
it.
Right there on the hill on the left
my
side.
God, they
Oh
got
yeah,
the-
On the left side.
I used to stay up there. I used to stay up there.
used to
Yeah,
stay
they
up
got
there,
the-
buddy.
Craziest quesadillas in that
Oh, I ain't
joint.
had the quesadillas.
Oh man,
The margaritas. is
It's
slapping
like they
in
use
there,
like
too.
a 4 cheese blend on their joints. Crazy.
But yeah,
I love it.
But yeah,
I love it.
The taco truck. I'm telling y'all right now. Y'all go to this taco
Crazy.
truck.
So-
fuck a condados. Fuck all that.
I ain't been to
I'm not a fan.
I've been to Cadados.
I see it's a
wild
great.
times.
I see it's a photo op place.
It's
see
definitely
a
a
lot-
photo op.
I definitely got mad pictures up at
I see a
Cadados.
lot of people take pictures there.
Do you like- I mean, do you love
the
it?
Super Chef.
I don't
I
like-
love it.
Listen.
It's definitely Super Chef of Tacos.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's definitely a photo op.
This
Because the layout is kind of alright.
this is what I learned with condados is
You gotta know what you're doing though.
you gotta
didn't know what I was
you're
doing.
You gotta know what you're doing.
You gotta know
Like
what you're
going
doing.
in places getting overwhelmed.
And what it is they give you so many different choices.
That's what the problem is.
But they give you so many different choices. But what it is like if you want your taco to like last, you can't put all the different sauces on
your
it.
shit
That's what
falling out
because
the bottom of
it
it.
make it too salt. You know what I mean? Like and you really
be
can't
saucy.
add the rice and beans because then it makes the taco too crazy and then you don't even eat the taco. Like everything that fell apart before you eat the taco.
But they give you a spoon though, and it be in a foil though. So if you're a real nigga like me, you know what I'm saying.
But you gotta if you go to Condados, you gotta do the taco with the two. It's the hard and soft shell
hard-
taco
hard and soft
with
shell.
the with the guac in between it. You gotta do that. You
Yeah.
gotta do that.
So it's like a gordita type situation.
yeah.
I mean, it's cool, Reese, but like you said, I would suggest
All these
this.
places, please cut us a check.
I would suggest
we'll promote
this.
for you.
I would
Crazy.
suggest you go
Crazy.
in there with an appetite, so you might have to hit the tree before you go in there,
Okay.
and
Oh,
be
can
ready.
Can we talk about your
And,
tree?
and be ready to be overwhelmed a little bit though, because there's so many different
Des,
options.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I failed because I
failed a
was
couple
that
times.
overwhelmed.
I only won once, and it was on accident. When I didn't add all the sauces, I found out the jig. Like, oh, okay.
Reese, you almost need a coach to
do.
go into
I'm
this.
an
probably won't
OG
go
at
there.
it.
I probably
I'm an
won't go
OG
there.
at it.
We need to
I don't
go
like
out there
going in
one time.
places where they give you a million. You got to check off everything you want on
Yeah,
the shit.
that's Condados.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
want
definitely
to do
OG
that.
at it. But can we talk about the?
We could talk. Listen, man.
Can we talk about the weed lean? Because
I'm-
I was specifically told to ask you about the weed lean.
I'm done with any of that.
The edibles.
If I ain't smoking
fuck
it,
with
I'm
edibles.
cool,
I
bro.
almost died off of edible. I ain't touched it since. That's
Yeah,
I already almost died. I got a text like asked Dez about the weed lean
Yeah,
and him
man,
almost
so-
dying. I said, not my guy.
Man. So I'm not even going.
You gonna PC it out?
I'm
real
gonna
quick?
leave the source nameless for right now, man. But
Okay.
dude hit me up like, yo, you know what I mean? I got the THC Serb type joint. I want you to try it out, see what's going on. I'm like, so I was talking to him. I was just like, you know what? I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about that because I seen
It's
the.
that work.
I seen.
batch. That's that batch they throw out to like see what
Yeah,
they do to
you
this
feel
in the
me?
stinks.
So I'm like,
Like, ooh, we got the fiends dropping.
Bruh. nigga,
Amsterdam,
nigga,
red
blue
tops.
tops. He had them 2 for $5 blue tops.
Shit.
He had that Rockefeller. He had that Rockefeller testers out there. So I'm like, all right, then, you know what I mean? We kind of got to talking about, you know, because I know Ben Baller, they doing it out there in Cali.
Okay, name dropping.
So I'm like, all right. So anyway, we link up. He gives me the bottle. He's like, yo, this is what it is. This is the recommended dosage. You know what I mean? This is how I would do it. So I made sure that I went extra light with it because I'm like, I don't know how this shit is going to do. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Had some of it. You know, of course, you know how the edible stuff. You know, anytime you consume the THC, you already know it's gonna take a minute for it to kick in. So I'm like, I'm chilling. Then I feel it like kicking in. I'm like, I feel the high coming, right? So I'm like, it was cool, but as the day started going later on, I didn't like it because like
You couldn't come down. Pause.
I didn't like it because I didn't like how it made me feel. Like I felt everything felt delayed. So like. Yeah,
You was doing a robot
It's like-
in slow
Senses was
motion.
off.
Yeah, it's like I would have to really like focus on what I want to do. Like, all right, I want to adapt this nigga up, and I would have to say it, and then it'd be like, then I would do it. Like everything was just like delayed.
Is that
like,
you was on the video with
yeah,
D-Belly?
by
That's
that
why you
time-
was looking crazy.
By that time, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to tap out.
You was looking
bro. It's
crazy
like,
real quick.
bro,
He was looking crazy because
So-
usually energetic. Then he was like, you was standing there. I was like, yo.
bruh, I was done by that time. So long story short, man, as the night going on, bruh, I'm just getting higher and higher, bruh. Like, mind you, I took the stuff at like 5.
So I mean, it was an edible. Like, what was it?
That's like syrup.
It's
It's like
just,
So what you put it on?
I put it in a Sprite.
Oh, so you was on the Jewels. You was on the.
My nigga was on some like.
He was on the future
I put
shit.
it in a Sprite, and I
Thought he was
like,
Dirty Sprite 3,
Hey,
nigga.
my nigga had
I'm in
the fucking
club,
weed
bruh.
lean.
I'm in the club like, why did I take this stupid ass shit? I'm ready to go home. Niggas trying to give me alcohol. Like
So they're saying it's THC, but or was it lean? Like, what is it?
nah, it's not lean. It's not
okay.
lean.
Yeah.
It's like syrup with
Recipe
like
Pimp
with,
C.
with
So
like
this is
weed
like
infused into it.
some shit a nigga trying to create like a new.
Well, I mean, Ben Baller and them really sell it out there. Like they got like it's like really in the store. You know, because you know weed legal out there.
Because I know somebody that does the butter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the actual weed THC butter.
Yeah. So they
That's different.
So basically, there's already niggas out there doing it in Cali. They trying to do it here in Columbus, and I'm like, nigga,
That sound
this-
like that
so
Demi
I went
Lovato, Lamar
home,
Odom
bruh.
shit.
Like, bro, I felt bad. I'm like, bro, and when I got home, my nigga, like this morning, I literally didn't get out the bed till like 2:45 today.
Damn.
I couldn't move, bro. I couldn't move, bro. I'm like, I don't want to be
Edibles do
high
you
like
like
this.
that anyway.
And
Like I said, I
they
almost
do.
died off of. Well, at least I felt like I almost
I
died.
don't, bruh, you know my
I
story.
was scared to go to sleep. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how fucked up
Nigga,
I was.
so
off the
fucked
shit.
up. I wanted to go.
Only
to sleep.
edibles
I'm like,
I want is like some buffalo I'll take
Buffalo
that kind.
dip.
Yeah. Yeah. That's an offline story. I'll tell you that.
But yeah. So long story short, bruh, I'm cool, bruh. Like my body is just not made to consume marijuana like that, bro.
I don't
Good.
smoke, so
I don't like. I didn't like the
Needing
high.
problems.
I didn't like how I was feeling. There was nothing cool about it. It's
Get out
terrible.
that lean, bro.
I felt like a junkie.
That weed lean, bro.
I felt like a junkie.
I'm
too.
still an old school nigga. Like, give me them gang raps. You know what I mean? Biscuit, Loud Tree. I don't even like Backwood. Like I don't even
Get
like smoking.
Backwoods
Yeah,
the
get
fuck
that shit the
out
fuck
of
out of
here.
here.
You
Like,
feel me, Reese? Like
I don't even like nigga like
that's
don't pass
because
me
when
that,
rappers
bro.
start rapping about certain shit, because like that's my thing.
Loose
Is this.
ass blunts, man. They be feeling all.
My thing is
whack.
like this. Have you ever noticed this, Reese? Like every 4 or 5 years, the weed thing changes. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, it used to be Swishers. You know what I'm saying? It's like every 4 or 5 years, niggas change on like what they smoking out of.
Right.
First it was like Swishers, then it was Papers.
I hate this Backwood.
Now niggas on this whole
movement.
backwood epidemic, and I'm
Really?
like Reese, bro. Like
Man, I hate.
I've
this
never
shit.
seen a nigga who smoked backwoods
Man, every nigga that
without
that
dirty
I-
fingernails.
That I'm cool. Well,
Dirty fingernails backwards.
now that's the
Right.
thing. Now niggas,
Smith.
now niggas swear they
No,
too good.
that's so
Oh, if you ain't
stupid.
smoking out of backwood, I don't want to smoke. Like,
Yeah,
man,
like,
stop it.
Thank
bruh.
you, because we're
Stop
not.
it, bro.
I don't smoke. I wish I did.
Cam
that.
came over the house the other day talking about, oh, you smoking out of the game, like the sweet? Like, yes, the fuck. Yes, we are. I just, the thing with them backwoods, they all loose.
Because niggas
Wet
really know how to
feeling.
use them. Like, there's very
People
few
always
niggas
say
really
they're harsh, right? Like
Nah,
Don't they hit hard? That's why
people say they last longer, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't the weed connoisseur. You know, I know I like what I like, you know what I mean? But I don't get all into all that shit. But I just know I don't like backwoods. You know what I mean?
because
Our friends that smoke weed, let us know. Give
because
us an update.
majority of people don't know how to roll on the backwoods anyway. So like Reese said, the blunt be all loose. You
gotta be a
the
pro
weed
to
be
pro
falling
with
out
it.
before
Yeah,
you
you
even
know
take a
what I
tone
mean?
of the shit. Like nigga,
You gotta keep lighting them shits up and everything. I'm like, man, get this shit out of here. The ashing on it is crazy. Like, I'm
You give me a
straight.
fucking headache too, smoking the motherfucker. Shit hit so
Niggas,
crazy.
I think what they saying is that backwood, like they try to say that the like sweets, games, Phillies, all them is like the paper is cancerous. They say backwood is supposed to be natural leaf.
Jeez.
I'm like, now since when you start caring about your fucking health? You know what I mean? Now you
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
you already-
gotta get
500
the
pounds, 200 pounds overweight. You up here telling me about the
Nigga,
natural
all,
leaf?
all the secondhand smoke you done consumed as a child, nigga. Your parents probably smoked you out with Newports all your life now.
Virginia slim ass
Yeah.
niggas.
Eat fried foods
Right.
every day. You up here telling me about a natural leaf?
You feel me?
Yeah, niggas do be backwards with that shit.
Man, like nigga, you haven't put a green.
Spare me.
You haven't put any type of lettuce,
You ain't had a fucking bottle of water, nigga.
broccoli. You ain't ate nothing healthy in 10 years. Your diet consists of chips, soda, and nuggets, nigga. Now you trying to tell me what to smoke out of?
Bad
I'm like, yeah. Now you a doctor
Right.
diagnosing niggas. Man, if you don't get the fuck out of my face with that dumbass blunt, nigga. Hate it, man. Them motherfuckers be all broken
hate
half.
backwoods,
Because
bro.
niggas don't know how to roll
I
them,
hate
Reese.
those shits.
Oh my god, y'all niggas are silly.
And those be the same niggas where they only smoke loud too, and keep a pocket full of bullshit. Like you be like, nigga, you do not smoke loud.
Right, that's
nigga.
some good ass drama, nigga.
I'm with you, Blade. I don't know nothing about none of
Them
this
niggas
shit.
is staying going off the mid.
I know something I do want to talk to Blaze
What?
about.
yes, I'm ready.
We're definitely gonna talk about his boy R. Kelly.
Hey, I thought we was gonna Euro step this topic, and I was about to cancel the whole show.
No, we're doing. What's up with your boy Kels? We gotta talk about 19 minutes, bro.
First of all, let's be
I'm
clear.
not listening to a 19-minute song from
You
Kels.
fucking missed out because this shit is flames.
The 2 minutes I heard, I'm not going to front on it.
Listen to Kels.
I listened to some of it, man. Kel's too wild for me, man.
Now I have a
boy.
take on it though.
Have a take. Let's talk about it. Let's conversate.
I wouldn't be surprised if Kels is like dead in like a year or two.
Well, that's a hell of a
From
take.
an OD or like an assassination.
Man, like that's the fucking saddest song I've ever heard in my life.
I know the narrative, everybody was saying that he like admitted he was broke or,
Can't read,
yeah, niggas been knew that.
can't write.
It's just a genius.
He don't
when it
own
comes to-
shit. He don't own none of his fucking music.
Yeah, Jive owned everything Kel's did, I think.
He has to stay on tour when he can to keep the lights on.
And now they're boycotting the tours. Yeah, it's bad.
So
Kels
it really,
gonna die soon, man.
the song was a cry for help. Now, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, you know, that's my guy, so I'm not trying to be funny. He didn't admit to shit, though. Let's be clear.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Yeah, people keep running that.
He
run clip.
deflected all the shit that you wanted him to talk about.
It was more so like you bringing your daughters to me, forcing them up in my face to take pictures. That's what that topic sounded like. It wasn't like, yeah, I'm admitting to
Nah.
having sex with underage girls. That didn't.
He didn't ever say
from
that.
No.
And I think that's what made it
Sad.
yeah. Well, it was. I mean, that part was weak. Like when I say I thought the song was fire, is because I'm a fan of his cadence, his melodies, and like how he does music. I'm never going to not be a fan of it.
Yeah.
But as far as the song topic, he was doing what he always does, which was deflecting, which is what he does. Like he mentioned Aaliyah, but he's like real short with it, right? He's talking about how he was talking to Wendy Williams, and so she asked about Aaliyah, he said love. Then she asked about the tape, I said hush. He's not really going deep into it, even though the song is fucking 19 minutes.
So he put a 444.
I think the 444 was a lot more detailed about what the fuck was going on. This shit is the same shit we've been here.
Hey, man.
Does niggas really think
There's-
Kels is gonna come out and say
There's two truths with Kels, bro.
Yeah, I'm with you, Reese. Like, Kels is never gonna admit that
He's never going to admit that he took some young box. He's never going to admit. There's two truths. In my eyes,
He
there's
was-
two truths.
But even if he did it, what does that change?
right?
He was insinuating though.
He was on top of the world when he was married to Aaliyah. Like, niggas didn't have an issue with it, but her family. It was a few pocket niggas there that, that was like looking at it crazy, but Kels was a fucking mega superstar, during this time. Like, and niggas,
But he was doing some bullshit though. Let me tell you about my nigga Kels. Like he was insinuating that the tape, he said I can't really speak on it, but just know I was set up.
right. And he let his brother take the.
Hey,
What does that mean?
I got a question, though. How long has Kels been famous?
Since I was a kid, you know what I mean? Like,
Most of my life.
Honey Love and
Like
that came
90
out in
can we say 91?
92, yeah.
Kels
He said on the
been
song,
famous since the 90s.
he said, because he went off at the end. That's my favorite part is at the end. He said,
I love it. This show is for me personally,
he
dog.
said, what did he say? He was like, he said,
Something in your eye. Go ahead.
he said, I've been representing with my voice this country for 31 fucking years. Damn it, I admit it, right? That's how he ended the song, right? So he's been doing it for.
this country.
He was like, represent this country for 31 fucking years. Damn it, I admit it. That's how he rolled. Like, and that's what he said. So he's been doing it for a minute, but this ain't what it was portrayed to be. It ain't no fucking.
That's just the power of social media and how they able to spin some shit.
Yeah, this is my version of my two truths with Kels. One, the nigga is a fucking genius at what he does with his craft.
I agree.
Two, the nigga is fucked up in the head.
Facts.
And you can be both.
Yes.
Right? You can
It
definitely
usually
be both.
goes together.
Like you can be a genius at one thing and be fucked up at everything else.
Because he's so tormented, right? That's why his music.
Floyd Mayweather.
It's the same thing. Him and Floyd Mayweather is pretty much like the same person, right? I mean,
Besides
Floyd
the
ain't got the
child
allegations with the child, but Floyd got the
women.
constant domestic violence shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's all of.
So
Kels was on some bullshit, though. Like, he was admitting dumb shit, right? He admitted that he fucked his boy's chick. He admitted that he fucked his girl's best friend in the back of the Benz. Like, he was on some typical Kels doing an interview.
I'm gonna
on
listen
some
to the
bullshit.
song, man. Reese took a shot at me on Twitter. He definitely did. Say how you a Joe Budden fan, but you can't listen to 19 minutes.
Yeah, I
of
don't get it.
Kels.
It didn't make sense to me. Button
Joe Budden ain't gonna have no song. 19 minutes is fucking crazy.
Joe definitely got a 15-minute song.
Does he?
Yes.
I think his shortest record ever might be like 4.5 minutes, maybe.
chill out. No button slender today. Now let's talk about that
I
podcast.
fuck with Joe.
The song was. It was well
I liked
written.
the couple minutes I heard. I liked it.
No, the song is actual fire, but what you're looking for, the substance of the record, is the typical bullshit Kels does.
Okay.
He's living in this fantasy world. The only problem is that the world is coming down on his head right now.
Kel's gonna be dead.
I know.
in
I'm gonna go
next year
across
or
the
two.
street. I'm gonna get me a McRib.
Yeah, like he's still out of touch like that, even though he broke as fuck.
I remember that shit.
Man.
But it was the song was a cry for help.
Almost went somewhere. I ain't even gonna do it. I ain't even
And see,
gonna
and that's the
say how
thing,
niggas
too.
is trying
He
to
done-
take plays off.
With the
What happened?
I don't know what he talking about. With the era that we in right now, with the whole movements.
Hold on, let's see what this is about. What's going on?
know what happened.
I ain't gonna talk about it.
Jameson.
I ain't taking those shots today.
You need not to with that fucking.
I ain't taking those shots today.
But yeah, like Kels, he too far gone now. Like he can't even get help about it no more. Like, cause niggas they're not gonna receive it. What's going on?
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, like I don't.
Trav can't do shows drunk no more, man.
Oh man, y'all funny, man.
We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it off air, man.
Trav being
He
Trav.
tried to bring it on there. Like, what?
I stopped myself though.
Trav being Trav, trying to start shit as usual.
I am.
And I don't want no parts of it.
You don't want no parts of it? All right, cool. Also, Blaze, let's talk about your fucking quarterback. Him supporting fucking racist ass Jerry Jones and them Dallas Cowboys. Reese, I hope you get this nigga out of here this season, bro.
Is niggas really gonna watch the NFL this year?
I got to. I'm investing into this fantasy league.
I mean, as much shit as Reese talk in the fantasy league chat, he has no choice.
Gotta watch it. Like,
Oh yeah.
I hate the shit that's going on, but again, like, if the niggas that's in the league ain't standing up, like, why do you want me to stand up for the, like, them niggas, like, if they protest, I'm with it. But they not doing
That's a
it.
valid point,
If
right?
if they not doing it, why should I do it?
No,
Them niggas is making millions of
I'm just
dollars.
asking the question. I feel you.
Oh
I feel you.
yeah. That's, you know, but I'm all for. I want them niggas to take a stand and be like, because they got the power, you know. But that just goes to show that the power of a dollar, like them niggas is operating strictly off the bread, and they don't realize. I mean, I think some of them do realize that they could really make a change and put a dent in that system.
But them niggas worry about their bags.
Because I mean, football, it's only a few niggas that really got that bag. You know what I mean?
And the other niggas don't want to
But
ruin their bag, right?
That just go. The money management is terrible. Like, because if you done touch, you know, a couple mil, you should be able to be straight, not playing football, you know, for a season. You would think.
I work in the bank, man. If these niggas ain't investing their money properly, it's really
That's what it
them
is,
being
right?
careless.
Like,
There's a lot of racist shit going on though in the world.
I feel like with football though, it's like harder. Like
mean, not
basketball,
hard,
you
man.
take 3 niggas off the court, off a team, it's done, right?
right.
With football, it's so many players.
55 niggas, like,
And then
that's what the owners is counting on. Like, we'll replace them.
It's so many niggas who want that spot, right? That
Yeah.
come up and just take it. Like, fuck
There's
it,
a
I'll
lot
take
of
it.
niggas on the practice squad. I'll take a spot, coach.
Yeah.
I'll come up. I'll stand up.
But that's because that's another thing too. The money is so fucked up in the NFL, where it's just like
But
niggas
that's
is
the
hungry.
thing, though. Like, them niggas, the brokest
I just
nigga
caught
on
on to
the
what you was doing
squad,
too, by the way.
the brokest nigga on the squad is making like
Okay, pause.
250,000 a year. You know what I mean? Like, the brokest nigga is making 6 figures, right? Minimum.
Yeah.
But also too though, but you know the way that them contracts are structured though, Reese, like a lot of that shit is incentive based. So a lot of multi-million-dollar contracts that you see people signing in the NFL is like they gotta do so much shit to
Yeah, but the
even
minimum,
get a lot of
though,
that money.
But the league minimum is still like,
Yeah, no. But I'm with Reese
Yeah.
though. Like, yeah, like they still get getting a bag.
But you know what? And the way football is set up, and that's why these owners and these writers don't want black quarterbacks. Because you would just think, say if Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, like, all right, fuck it, let's lock out, and I got y'all. Y'all gonna be straight. We could do something, but there ain't no black quarterback that got that super bag. You know what I mean? Like, it's some wide receivers with the bag, but not that quarterback bag. And that's the thing, like, if ever Tom Brady said, we ain't playing, and I got everybody on the team, we straight, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to take something like that. But that goes back to that whole, that's why there's no black quarterbacks able to thrive and really get that money. Like, they may get one contract, but then they done with them, you know what I mean? Like, they push them to the side. Like, Tom Brady done had 4 or 5 contracts.
Vic
Drew
had a
Brees,
couple.
Huh?
Mike Vick had a couple. Yeah.
Mike Vick had a couple years. Philly gave him $100 million. Atlanta did.
Yeah.
But they gave him that $100 million when he was in debt. That was almost like, we're gonna help you out to pay these creditors off. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like go make a difference with it.
Let's call it what it is, though. Dak's on some fuck shit right now.
Dax is support. He seemed like a cornball to me.
I'm thinking about emailing my commissioner in my fantasy league and changing the name of my team.
We could definitely do that. I just hate how them niggas is letting Jerry Jones come out and punk him publicly.
I think with Jerry though, Reese, I think people know what they think that because Jerry has shown so much love, right, to his players over the years that he's not racist, that he gets away with being racially insensitive towards his black players.
And you know what else he's done too?
He
though?
fucking with Papa John still, right?
I noticed he's
what I
rid
heard.
his team of any like black veterans. Like the black niggas be on the team be young niggas. Like it ain't And I mean, that's pretty much the whole NFL now. That they've really got rid of the whole veteran presence in the locker rooms. Like, it ain't too many old niggas around, you know what I mean?
Young
Like,
niggas that want to do it for the gram.
It's all young niggas.
Nah,
that
they got black. I mean, they don't have no white veterans anymore.
I'm talking about like niggas like, you remember back in the day, you could have a linebacker or a defensive lineman, whatever, that's been on
14
your
years
team
in.
for 10, 15 years, you know what I mean? Now niggas 4 or 5 years, get them out of here, you know what I mean? Like, we can't have this nigga dividing the locker room at some point in time, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, and I see what
Okay.
Reese is saying because once you start becoming that type of player, like Reese said, you're out of here. Like, they going. I mean, think about it. Sherman is a prime example.
Right.
Like he voiced
Seattle in general, like the whole locker room, they got them up out of there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everybody that has some
Black
veteranship
Lives
in them.
Matter, all of them. Bro.
Yeah, anybody that has some veteranship in them and was speaking out on these social issues, they all gone.
All of them.
They all gone. You know what I mean?
It's a hell of a jig.
Not a single one is left. That's
No.
crazy. Not one.
Yeah. So
And the Papa John shit, like Jerry Jones still rocking with Papa John's. This nigga on the phone calling
we
people
never
niggas.
spoke on that. Like if it was what I heard, like, again, I don't condone white people saying nigga, but it was almost like, what's good, my nigga? Like, it was almost like it was an endearment, my nigga. Not get this dumb nigger off the phone. It was always like, my nigga, what's up? What's the hold up, my nigga? It was almost like that.
You gotta be careful with that though, because
I was in Miami, man, and so many white people say nigga, like, where you almost just gotta let it go.
And Reese, you wanted to fight every one of
Yeah,
them.
you know what I mean? I mean, I did, but then it's almost like,
it become the
and
norm.
Papa John,
You
I
gotta-
think he's from the South. Like,
yeah, they
how he
Kentucky, yeah,
talk.
they Kentucky.
You know what I mean? So I'm not nowhere. I don't want nobody to think I'm saying like I'm not giving no white person pass to say it, but even that I was at the Red, White, and Boom July 4th. I'm at this event. We fenced in, but on the other side, it's normal people. The pedestrians is out there. I seen this whole West Side family, white chicks is over there like my nigga at the crib right now, like. And I'm over here. I want to be like, bitch, what? You know what I mean? But
you know, I'll be ready to react.
she ain't saying it slander. You know, she
I'll be ready
ain't
to react,
trying to
bro.
slander. That's just
That's how that's their culture
that's
though.
how they talk. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
And it's hard to like some
you
of
can't
the white
really
people
pop
aren't
off with it.
racist.
Yeah, you know.
They aren't racist. They're just immersed in hip hop culture too, and they feel like shit. We can get this off.
Fucking
Like
concerts, the rapper cut the music off for a part when they're like, my nigga.
And they like this.
YG performing, my nigga. You know, are you telling me that
Hey.
no white person is yelling, my nigga?
Who put that video in the chat?
What was it? I think I put one in there when they was
When the dude was like at a concert, and the white chick in the back was like, my nigga.
yeah, you know what I mean? That's on a daily. Like, so I mean, I kind of done got past the point to where I get upset by it.
unless it's directly directed at you,
It
like,
gotta be some
it's kind of
derogatory
hard
shit.
because you can't beat everybody up, right? Like
Yeah.
y'all niggas tell me that all the time. Like I be mad, but I can't. You can't beat everybody up. So you be like, you gotta pick and choose. Like, cause like literally, I'm like literally the only black person at my job. Like the one black dude quit or whatever, and then the other black
Now,
lady
if they
worked
said
from
at
home.
work, we got it. May be some
So
smart.
I'll be at work like just waiting for him to slip up. Like some nigger, I'll be waiting, but you know. Des want to talk about his man Hulk Hogan too.
What did he do? Like I've been seeing it. I've been
He
seeing
definitely
it
bring that up
trending.
to me.
It was years ago.
Yeah. So look. So remember when?
I was a Hulkamaniac.
Yeah. So
I definitely fucked with Hulk Hogan as a kid.
so a couple years ago, remember Hogan was going through the whole thing with his wife,
And his
you know what I'm
daughter was
saying?
fucking with the nigga, right? Or his wife was. Okay.
No. So yeah. So first, he was going through the divorce. Well, remember. His wife was cheating on him with a younger dude,
Yeah.
and then he
got on the phone with him, right?
and then he took his homie's chick and banged her out.
He definitely did.
And there was a secret video of it. So remember he sued that website for it. Like he
Yeah,
got like,
and he won.
yeah, he got a bag for that.
And he won.
So that same website, when that happened, they leaked the
audio.
audio of him talking to one of his homies because he found out that Brooke was messing with a black dude.
Where is Brooke, by the way?
I don't know where Brooke Hogan's been at.
She was.
Hey,
she had an impressive run for a second.
I was messing with Brooke Hogan.
Hey,
He's messing
Call
with
me,
the
call
bunnies.
me what you want.
so
my
she
nigga.
got a
But
let me see. Do
but
she
I
got
was
an
messing with Brooke
Instagram?
Hogan.
Hey, I'm right with you.
And I'm messing with
me
Iggy
see
right
if she
now.
on the
I don't
gram.
care.
I'm
I'm messing with Iggy.
Can I be honest about Iggy? You know, I'm fucking with Iggy right now.
All right.
I'm fucking with Iggy
So
right now.
back to the story.
Brooke.
So
Found
basically,
it.
so basically,
Let me-
Hogan found
Brooke
out
Hogan.
that Brooke was messing with a black dude, and he was
He
like,
definitely had a bunch
and,
of niggas for him.
and basically he was like, I can't believe she's messing with a fucking nigger.
Oh,
He definitely said with the hard ER.
And he was like, I mean, if she's gonna mess with a nigger, at least make it one of those 8-foot tall basketball playing.
oh.
And then he was basically like, I mean, everybody's a little racist, right?
He definitely said
So
that.
so yeah, I mean,
What do you mean?
can
Like
say,
every white person's a little
No,
racist?
he's talking
'Cause
about
black
everybody in the world.
yeah. So basically, he was saying like he ain't racist, but he is racist to an extent when it comes to his daughter messing with a black dude.
I ain't mad at him.
So
Fuck Hulk Hogan.
So when that leaked out, remember?
Fuck you,
Remember they removed him from the Hall of Fame. From the
Yeah.
WM.
Yeah.
And he just got reinstated
I saw
again.
he got
So
reinstated,
that's the
okay.
whole. That's the
Yeah.
whole. That's why I.
Like, are we forgiving him as
Hulk
a racist?
Hogan is wrestling, like, so I mean, certain shit, like, damn, that's wild. I
it's
hated
tough.
to hear that
It's
story.
tough.
Yeah,
It's
I hated
tough.
to-
But
I'm glad I never heard that audio, cause I
audio
like I
was
really
bad.
love Hulk Hogan, like,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Audio's bad. It's bad.
I was one of the niggas that was distraught at first when he switched to NWO, but then I loved it. You know what I mean? Like,
So it's just like it's one of those
What are
things.
you gonna do?
Well, like Reese said, like you know, niggas,
Hogan Maniacs were
you know, we
crazy on
we grew up on Hogan, but it's like it's wild because my thing is this: would they be as forgiving for one of us like
Right.
they doing with Hogan?
No, fuck no.
So the story I think we missed is that he was, what was it? He wasn't allowed to be in the Hall of Fame or
they
something.
took
Yeah,
WWE, they
yeah.
removed him from
They
the Hall of
removed
Fame.
him.
Yeah,
They removed him from Hall of
And
Fame.
they just reinstated
They
him
just-
like
yeah.
last week.
and that's why the story's coming back up because
That's
Right.
like
recently
taking the niggas Reggie Bush's Heisman. Like, yeah, I mean, we saw what he did. Like, you know what I mean? When they take a nigga's national
Right.
championship away, like, yeah, okay.
And a lot of times that'd be corny
They
because
took
like
Michigan shit away. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, we watched them do what they do.
You know, even though this is kind of off the subject, and we're gonna go back to it, but to what Reese is saying, what I don't like about that is like, you ever notice that the player always suffers and the higher ups never really suffer. You feel me? You think about it. When the scandal hit, Pete Carroll just got the hell out of Dodge, went to Seattle. He was scot free. You know what I'm saying? Like
I ain't
they
going back
they
and
make it
forth
seem
with
like
you, niggas.
Reggie Bush came in there with the gun and stuck USC up for the bag. Like, no, nigga, like.
Yeah, his shit carried over to the. Didn't he get suspended when he first got to the NFL?
Nah, that was Terrell Pryor.
Terrell Pryor, right? They roped my nigga through the the code for that shit. Like, and he's one number selling his
Selling his merchandise.
memorabilia. Nigga had to go through the supplemental draft and everything.
Right. And but it's whack because it's just like, but when the higher ups do it, they'll get fired. You might be out, you might be gone for a little bit, and then next thing you know, they pop up with another coaching job. They might just got to start off in a smaller league, or they might not be in one of the premier conferences for a minute. But you already know you went out, you're gonna get right back into it.
Nah, it's definitely works that way. I
Yeah.
definitely agree.
I mean, we see that every day, so it's whack. But back to Hogan, it's just like because I forgot about the story honestly until they brought it back up, and I was just like, damn. Like, but it also goes to show you how social media wasn't really social media back then. When all that stuff took place. Like, and now in today's world, it's wild that you can't get away with stuff nothing like that at all.
Not at all. Everything's gonna be brought to the light, man. What's crazy, like, and we can end it on this. With social media, it's like you gotta be wild PC, but everything is out there at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah, because old boy during the fucking All-Star game, they pulled up his tweets, him saying
The
all
baseball
kind of,
nigga?
yeah, all kind of
Yeah.
racist shit during the like live All-Star game.
the baseball
And
shit.
Right.
he started trending and niggas started killing. They had to release a statement.
Yep. Them shits was like from 2011, and
He was like 16 or some shit.
yeah,
like
he
that.
wasn't even in, he was like still in high school, and they brought up all his old tweets, and it's like, people want you to be real. I want to be real. I want to keep it real. I want to be, you know what I'm saying? But then you got to be PC at the same time, because if you be real,
Do you got any tweets, y'all got any tweets that y'all would be worried about? Like anything that I've said, like I wouldn't care. Like if I said like a
I know I
nigga
get
weak
some
or,
wild shit.
but I ain't never said nothing. I don't think that they will pull it up and like, damn.
oh, I know you got some wild shit.
Well, I mean,
You got wild jokes. I don't know, like, if niggas
But I don't
take it.
care about it. Like I'm not. retracting a joke, or if I thought a nigga played trash, or like a nigga end up being your team, like that day I thought you was weak.
I'm with you on that, Reese. Like I know I got some stuff like that, and I wouldn't
don't
be
call
like,
wild
yeah,
niggas
I wouldn't backpedal. Like I would be like, it is what it is. But
so?
I don't feel like I got nothing too crazy. Nah, I don't know.
You was the wild boy in the early days.
But see, that's the thing too. This Twitter account that I got now,
Oh, you got a new.
it ain't because remember I had left for a
remember
minute.
Des had Hall Columbus tweet. He had them all cancel their Twitter, man.
Oh, man, see,
All his kids, man. Des was like, I'm canceling my Twitter. And all his kids follow. It's like, y'all fucking
I probably wasn't in.
dick right.
I was off Twitter for a little bit, and then I had got off for too long, so my account had went away. So then when I brought it
Lost
back,
you.
so that first batch,
Oh, he
But
was
shit.
was terrible.
I'm glad that
bomb
if that server
every
get
day.
dug up.
I don't. If that server ever gets dug up,
Bomb
bruh,
every day.
that was crazy.
I mean, it was just jokes, so you
But-
wasn't saying nothing crazy.
Nah, because
He used to
No.
talk shit about me.
nah.
What? Nigga, I watched.
I don't remember that.
Nigga, we was the only nggers on Twitter at one time.
But
nigga.
it wasn't. It's nothing too crazy that I feel like a nigga will.
Celebrities?
No, that nigga used to talk about niggas in the city. Did you know Dez would get the riffing? Like, what we get right now is mild. He older. Young Arnaz, young choke no joke.
But like everybody's sensitive now, so I can't like what.
There's been some classic nights. I remember Not a Stain on Me. That was a classic night.
Meet Me at Florida was a classic night.
Me and Floyd.
like,
What y'all did to Ann. Those was classics.
Oh, it's worse than
But
that.
the-
What they
but
did
the-
to Tyler.
Yeah, I remember they used to always put up a picture of her in the cage. Like,
the
she's
cage.
still cold.
Oh,
Like,
she's super cold.
you know what I mean?
That veteran.
Not gonna change that
Yeah,
thing.
it's not gonna change
At all.
a thing. But like that's what I'm
all.
saying. Like people wild sensitive now, so you can't do. So you can't. I can't be that guy no more. I probably got into 30 fights. So
Yeah.
it's just like it's best that I don't even. And then plus, shit is too weird for me now, so I don't even.
I had some memorable shots on there. Like I used to shoot.
Yeah, we
That
know
may
the
be
veteran.
all you may see on there, some shit like that. You know what I mean?
That's all you shooting, because you ain't shooting no hoops, nigga. That's what I know.
Full circle.
You ain't
Right.
shooting no motherfucking hoops. We can go shoot right now.
Yo,
But we gonna get up out of here, man. It's WWTB. It's your boy Chad Dave, a.k.a. Travie Diamonds. Doggy Diamonds, what's up, nigga? Holla at me. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, BK, nigga, Ohio, nigga, we in the building. How you want to do it? Holla at your boy, man.
he got his NY shit going and on it, huh?
Yeah, son, done. Kid. You know, all the New York slang. Sound like O-Shark.
Shopping bags.
Shout out, oh man.
CEO Reese.
Man, Dez, I'm out, man. Dez on Dez, I'm out. I ain't fucking with Trav, man.
Peace.